My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on? I'm Bourbon. Bonnie's sitting over there. And this is Whiskey Uncensored. Back from lots of travel in the last month, including some international travel. So I figured, let's talk about the tax and duty free action. So let's see who's in the house. I just poured a little tin cup 10 year, just as a little starter. Something light, something to start off with. Cheers, y'all. And let's see who's here. Baller was first. What's up, Baller? In the hizzy. What's going on, brother? 5 fingers in the house. High five. Jerry Black's in the house. What's going on, brother? There you go. You sexy man beast. There you go. Well, you're a sexy man beast, Jerry. How you doing? How you doing? Z-Man's in the house. Cheers, brother. Cheers, Z-Man. Got a little bit of a bougie glass going on here. That should tell you traveling so much, even some dishes haven't gotten done. Mr. Jiggs in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? 4-Leaf Whiskey is here. What's going on, miss? If you're not subscribed to 4-Leaf Whiskey, checking out that Irish whiskey, what the hell is wrong with you? Go subscribe to Stacy. She cool. And she knows her Irish whiskey. We got here Sugar Kitty. Meow. Meow, Sugar Kitty. What's going on? Let's see here. Isaiah's Venezuela's in the house. Saying cheers to peoples. What's going on? Dave Vogelsang's in the house. TGI Saturday. You're not kidding. Cheers, man. Stacy says, hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Stacy.
Oh, let me get a little tunes going on here. Let me get that going. Just so there's a little noise fill. There we go. Let's see here. Everybody saying what's up to everybody else. There he is, the man with the giant eggplant himself, Shredward. What's up, brother? Eric Damaris in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Eric did me a solid on a bottle pickup this week. Might have gone out of his way. Hopefully it hooked him up too. So maybe we'll talk about that later. We'll see if he hangs out and jumps in. Bourbon School's in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? I heard you're going to be on 4-Leaf Whiskey tomorrow. So again, if you're not subscribed to the Bourbon School, what the hell is wrong with you? Go subscribe to them. And they're going to be guests on with 4-Leaf Whiskey. Tomorrow, I believe it's 6 p.m. Eastern. Stacy can correct me if I'm wrong. Wait a second. Wise guy, whiskey guy, Stu in the house. What's going on? Otherwise known as Toast Malone's possible twin. How you going? Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge in the house. What's up, Jimbo? Damn, Ben survived the cartels. I was hoping for a Weekend at Ben style stream where Bonnie manipulated Ben's body like a puppet. So Jim wants me dead. I'll remember that, Jimbo. I'll remember that. Everybody else take note of that too. If I come up missing, Jim might have had a hand in it. Just saying. You heard that, Bonnie?
Yep.
Okay. Dylan Robbins in the house. Hello, all. Well, hello, Nolan. How you doing? Dave's starting out with that Origin white label. There you go. It's good stuff. John Cran's in the house. What's up, you beautiful beast, you? How you doing? $60 Hertz. Faz in the house. Cheers all. Making moonshine on my Sunday. For all of you don't know, Faz is in New Zealand distilling whiskey. Cheers, brother. Sean Lincoln in the house, otherwise known as Toast Malone. Cheers, Ben. Welcome back. What's going on? Kind of doing the Cheech Cheers thing right now. I want to sip on each cheers. It's going to go away quick. Gotta check my water supply. Actually, it's pretty low. I might have to do a water refill at some point here real quick. GT Mustang 09. Good evening, all. Probably sitting on the side of the road. Cheers. How you doing? Rick is in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Cheers, gents. All right, let's do that cheers action. 33 people watching. Cheers and appreciated. Click that like button if you feel like it, and if you feel like clicking that don't like button, click that one too. Whatever you're in the mood for, whatever floats your boat. If you don't want to click anything, that's okay too. Supposedly it tickles the YouTube algorithm, but nothing I do tickles the YouTube algorithm, so it don't really matter. Let's see here. Scrolling. Rick saying cheers, Bonnie and Ben, so cheers to Rick again. Why not? Along with the Peter White. Cheers all. Cheers, Peter. There you go. Confirmed. Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Jim's coming through with the I was kidding. Sure you were, Jim. Sure you were. Let's see here. There you go. Eric dropping them links. Monty manipulating Ben like a puppet sounds like OnlyFans material. Probably. Noah's in the house. Lone Wanderer 360 on his little vacation. What the fuck? Well, I mean, yeah. What the fuck? That's me. The Moose is in the house himself. Alex Briere. What's going on, brother? Cheers, man. Cheers, Moose. Let's see here. Scrolling. Ben looking glorious in 240p. Is it chopping again? I kind of need to know if it is. Let's see here. Scrolling. Let me know if the video is not looking good. I mean, it's got me on it, so it can't look great, but, you know. I need to know if it's smooth or if it's choppy. Let's see here. Scrolling through everybody saying what's up to each other. All right. D-Man says I'm fine. Noah says I just leave in the boondocks. Eric says looks good to me. All right. Well, I mean, as good as I can look. That's for sure. So, for those that don't know, about 3 weeks ago, well, no, we got more people showing up. Cooler Running's in the house. Cheers, Cooler Running. And I'm caught up. We'll see how long that lasts. So for those who don't know, I guess it was about 4 weeks ago now, I was in Kentucky. But last week, Bonnie and I were in Mexico. We flew into Cancun from New York's glorious, gorgeous, not dirty at all, not a problem at all, JFK Airport, into Cancun to go to a resort in Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen. My Spanish begins and ends at the Taco Bell menu. And to go to the Riviera Maya for her little brother Brian's wedding. And goddamn was it hot. But it was a beautiful affair. It was a beautiful location. It was just hot. But when you're crossing international borders, you can go to tax and duty free and see what you can see as travel exclusives. So I grabbed a couple pictures here that I forgot to send myself because, you know, why would I remember? And of some noteworthy stuff. So on the way down, her brother said to me, I wanna do a toast. I want to do a cheers with all the groomsmen and stuff before the wedding. Can you grab a bottle in tax and duty free? I said, all right, I can do that. It's not like I didn't want to check out tax and duty free anyway. Sure, it could be worse. Could have flown out of LaGuardia. So LaGuardia construction, I believe, has been completed, and LaGuardia is new and gigantic
We'll
now.
let you know next week.
Bonnie is flying out of LaGuardia coming up real soon, but it is now huge, and it may even still be expanding. But they put like $1 billion or more into LaGuardia. It's a huge change, a number of years of construction. It was complete hell getting to that airport or getting someone to that airport the last few years with the construction. But every time I've driven by it lately, it's looked like it's mostly done. Just sending myself these images so I can share them with you guys. Because, you know, why would I have done that before the stream? That would have made sense. So anyway, he asked me to pick up bottles. Or a nice bottle of scotch for a toast. So I went into tax and duty free. I apologize. This must be riveting content while I'm trying to attach files from my phone. And get this going. Hey, William Reynolds is in the house. Cheers, then. Cheers, William. Let me just get these over here. This was some of the more noteworthy stuff on the way down. And of course, the attachment didn't work. Why would it? And send. Okay. While that's working on doing its thing, I can talk about the first bottle I got there. So, first bottle that caught my eye at tax and duty free, literally still in the duty free bag here, and this was in JFK, was this. This is the Jack Daniel's single barrel 100 proof silver label traveler exclusive. Now, honestly, I never expected this to come home. I thought we were going to drink this down in Mexico. That didn't happen. So then we had to figure out how to get it into our luggage. And there's Bonnie laughing at me. Oh, and it is a slightly larger than normal because almost everything in tax and duty free is a liter. But this actually says 750. That's interesting. It feels bigger and heavier. I had a Jack here the other day. If you can't tell, I have floor whiskey. Let's see.
Jack behind them.
No, it is the same size. Okay. For those who know, this is the Hot Buddy Rolls pick honoring Sherry G. And they are the same size. I guess I'm just used to it being a lot lighter. So this is the silver label 100 proof travel exclusive. In toasted oak barrels, apparently. So this was Barrel House 303, bottled on 3/10/23. So what do y'all think? Should we crack this? Should we get into this, Jack, or should we keep going? I'll leave it to the chat for the idea there, and I'll catch up because it looks like a couple more people have come in. And for some reason, Bonnie's laughing at me.
Just put one of the bottles on the side.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me see who slipped in. Shredward spent 12 hours in Newark. Talk about a shithole. Newark is a shithole. You're not wrong. But will you not get mugged now at LaGuardia? I guess Bonnie will let us know. Haven't been in there.
I mean, knock on wood, hasn't happened to me yet.
She's been mugged plenty of other places. but not at LaGuardia yet. Isn't Wild Turkey 12 travel exclusive? No, Wild Turkey 12 is Japan. It's a Japanese international release. And it is available in other places, but it is technically a Japanese release. Newark Airport is scant and nothing there worse than JFK. You're not wrong. Katie Turk, that wonderful, wonderful lady, is in the house. Cheers, Katie. Katie, along with Adam Shelton. What's going on, Adam? They might have done a solid pickup for me today also. It's amazing. You know, you get people cool shit and they get you cool shit. It really works both ways sometimes. It's amazing. Tater Dom's in the house. Cheers, Tater Dom. What's going on? After my coffee this morning, I was duty free. Caffeine is part of my morning routine, Shredward, as well. Caffeine definitely stimulates the bowels, as they say. And take you to Browntown. Let's take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Let's see here. Scrolling. Whiskey Uncensored, lucky bastard. My bottle of that was $700. Well, they don't even sell this here normally, so it's had to fly to Mexico and back to get it, because they did not have this in the duty-free out of Mexico. But I thought we were going to end up drinking this in Mexico. Never happened. Five Fingers saying hi, Bonnie.
You know.
Shredward says, crack it, Jack. Rick says, open that puppy. Adam Shelton says, crack that shit. Z-Man says, crack it. Keep going. Jack is woke. I'm not up on the modern terms, so I don't know about woke.
Apparently, Jack thinks that LGBTQIA plus people deserve a place in this world. That's what woke means.
Oh. I don't care who you fuck, and it doesn't come into what I do with my whiskey. Or what whiskey should happen in general. That's kind of my stance on the whole thing. Don't tell me what to do, and I won't tell you what to do. Not getting political, just saying I think everybody should fuck who or whatever you want to fuck. If you want to fuck a sock puppet, that's all you. You know? If, your thing is, giraffes, well, I mean, you better get a good ladder, but if that's your thing, I mean, there might be laws against it, but I ain't do whatever the hell you want. I don't like people telling me my business. I don't tell other people their business. It's got nothing to do with politics, but, yeah. That ain't gonna change anything. Jerry Black saying hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Jerry.
Ethan, Drifting Drams, saying cheers, nerds. If you're not subscribed to Drifting Drams, which is Ethan Turk and the glorious Katie Turk, the hell is wrong with you? Subscribe to Drifting Drams. And Ethan says, hi, hey, Bonnie, and I guess Ben. As Ethan's sarcasm is maybe only second to mine, that's not a bad greeting from Ethan. So, cheers, brother.
Hey, Ben.
Viking Bourbon in the house. Cheers. What's up, Paul? How you doing? Damn, that old Black Cat Early Times bib is solid. It is. I actually haven't tried a new one yet. I have it, but I haven't tried it. Rick got a Bardstown, West Virginia barrel collab for under $50 today. Isn't that like $100 and something bottle, Rick?
For 50 under MSRP.
Oh, 50 under MSRP. So still under $100. Damn, brother. That's awesome. What is this? Sorry. Oh. Eric's kids are sick, so he's trying to have a good time before it catches him. That sucks, brother. Well, keep me posted on that. The Moose says hello, young lady.
Yeah.
Dave says, open it. Be closest possible will come to it. Well, you know, samples happen, dude. Samples happen. So, leave the farm animals out of it. They can't consent. I know. That's true. But is a giraffe a farm animal?
More of a zoo animal.
Zoo/safari. There you go. Shrebbert said he'd bang a giraffe. He does have the eggplant to possibly reach it. Noah is a sock puppet lover. Thanks, Ben, for the support. You're welcome, brother. Interspecies erotica. Fucko. There you go. What is wrong with having interspecies multiple personality disorder? Asking for a friend. Cheers, Sugar Kitty. Uh-oh, Stu flagged it. Oh, interesting. Tommy D in the house. What's up, Tommy motherfucking D? So you say do what you want to the order of people described drift. People can do whatever they want. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's perfect. Okay. Well, there you go. MARP or MSRP for that bottle is $160. There you go. Damn. Well, that's a good grab, dude. Mr. Jiggs. Oh, geez. What did I walk into? Probably a wall. So the overall consensus is we got to open this jack. All right. Let me do a little hydrating. I'm rinse out my glass. Wow. I'm going to need some water.
All the hydration.
Well, we could do it after we open the jack.
Okay.
All right. Look at this shit. Stuff does open. Ow. Wow, this thing is thick. Bent my nail backwards. Whoa, broke my nail off. That's pretty cool.
You want me to?
No, it's the perforation doesn't go all the way to the top.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's what he meant by woke?
Yes, but I have super clacky nails.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's all right. You don't want to break those. You got to go away on a trip. Damn, this shit don't want to open.
Pass it over here. Or you're just going to cut it. Of course.
This knife was brought to you by Mike Stoll, even though he really don't talk to me anymore. Anybody wondering? Spyderco Para 3 Lightweight. And with that, jack is opening. Jack is opened. Now, I have never had a pour of this. Has anybody else? Well, I know Faz said he has. You know, I've had the regular Jack single barrel. And of course, the barrel proof, but never the hundo. Single barrel, 100 proof Tennessee whiskey, bottled in bond, pairs bold toasted oak barrel flavors with sweet vanilla and light spice notes for an exceptionally smooth finish. Please enjoy responsibly. And there's a picture of a pregnant lady drinking with a no drinking pregnant symbol. Let's see if the camera will focus. There you go. Yeah, that's got to be some country's thing, as this is a travel exclusive. America. Cormani's. She got a little Penelope Kenzie going on, and I got some kind of bougie snifter glass thing going on.
Smells nice.
And there you go. Tax and duty free exclusive. Open. Let's put it back in the box. And let's put it with the rest of the floor whiskey for now. Definitely a little nanner on the nose. Not bad. Do want to give it a second to open up. Maybe give it an SJ along with that. Let's see what's going on here. Everybody's saying what's up to Tommy. Shredwood says, my first choice for any interspecies relationship would probably be a sloth. They can't run away. Hey man, you do you. But isn't your eggplant the size of a sloth? Just asking for a friend. Which, Rick? At Whiskey Insider, mine was 6, and it kind of sucked. 6 what? But it is a single barrel. Already done, brother. Still don't quite understand what happened in Whiskey Wars chat last night. I don't either. I got yelled at pretty loud, and I still don't know. Hopefully Mark's possibly still sleeping that one off.
Did you get in trouble after I went to bed?
I got in trouble. I don't know if I got in trouble, but Mark was on one. That is a lady with a beer gut. He was talking about the picture on this back of the jack.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think he was talking about me.
You made kind of a face at the comments, so I was looking. Noah got 3 Jack Daniels single barrel proof fries for around 60 each. Fantastic whiskey. Any hazmats in that batch, Noah? Haven't seen them here yet. Let's see here. So, oh, Evil Williams in the house. Cheers, Evil. So what's scotch for the groomsmen? That will be next after we taste, after I spill some Jack on me. But let me give this Jack a little SJ action in honor of the great ADHD whiskey. And let's get into it. There's definitely a little nanner on the nose, a little banana. Almost a little, I almost want to say cocoa too on the nose, but nice sweet. Definitely some banana coming through. Big shock with Jack Daniels, right? Oh, he was asking what Rick House. The Rick House Faz. Yeah. That's lighter than I expected. The Rick House.
But it doesn't taste like Jack.
No. It is Rick House 3-03. Adam Sheldon, I went to a sloth sanctuary in Ecuador. That's a bad idea, buddy. Their claws could rip a tank apart. Shredwood's probably into that. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Whiskey Wars in the chat. What's up, brother?
Cheers.
And if you're not subscribed to Whiskey Wars, what the hell is wrong with you? You can hear Mark yell at me and other people at once. Old man Joe in the house. Hey, hero. Cheers. Cheers, Dad. How you doing? What's going on, brother? 135. Not quite hazmat. Lighting up a dark and thick placenta? I think it's placencia. Gonna be nicotine drunk. Leave that as a cigar. But it does also sound like, you know, that thing that feeds a baby.
Apparently there's like placenta pills now. I heard that one recently.
The more you know. Ding, 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 ding. Get the little star shooting across the screen now. Yeah. Mark was on Independence Show Stream and was out of it. I was starting to worry about him. Oh, he was on one. I'll tell you that. That is true. Probably sometime in the next week, Sean is going to be having a pretty big fundraising bottle giveaway stream. I don't know that the details have been nailed down, but I think we're already looking at 10 plus bottles. So we'll keep your ear and eye open for that in the near future. Mike Franklin's in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? Let's see here. Wow, a lot of chat activity tonight. That's cool. All right. So Evil wanted to know what bottle for the groomsmen. Well, I'm going to need to pull up the picture of that bottle because the bottle that was for the groomsmen did get drank. And it actually got drank straight out of the bottle right before the wedding. It was supposed to be before we left the resort, but that didn't happen.
Which is probably good considering the no AC on the bus.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull it up right now in a browser so I can show you all what that was. Bear with me a second. There we go. So the bottle I picked for the groomsmen, and I thought it was quite appropriate with the name, and I thought it would also be very easy to drink and tasty. So it was kind of what it seemed to fit all the bills. He wanted a bottle. He said he told me up to $100, right? Which, you know, I didn't take it from him anyway, obviously, but you know, he gave me an idea. And so the bottle we went with for the groomsmen was Glenmorangie The Accord. This is a travel exclusive bottle also. This is a 12-year Glenmorangie Scotch, and I thought the Accord was very appropriate for for somebody tying the knot or signing a contract, as you might say in the Jewish religion, because that's actually how you get married, is signing a contract on the right lines, Brian. I'll get to that later. But so this is a 12-year Glenmorangie finished in bourbon and sherry casks. And it was actually very fruity and tasty, to the point where I thought about picking up another bottle on the way home. But I figure we'll get it on another trip. I had bought enough. But it was quite very, very fruit forward. A lot of people tried it even after the groomsmen, and it really is about that color. Really just a beautiful, almost like a dark rosé color to it, and it was really quite inviting and tasty, and everybody who had it liked it. So that was what the groomsmen had, but Tax and Duty Free was running a special, and I was concerned that 1 liter might not be enough for all the groomsmen, if the fathers wanted to have a pour and what have you. But it was so hot and the air conditioning was so not phenomenal that we didn't, honestly, I think all week drink nearly as much as we thought we would. And even when we did, we sweated out faster than we could get drunk, except for that one time. Maybe we'll get to that later too. So, but Tax and Duty Free was running actually a deal. If you bought 2 Glenmorangies, you got both bottles for 25% off. So alongside it, and again, I didn't expect to come home with this, we picked up Glenmorangie The Elementa. Why is this not focusing? Come on. Now this is our signature spirit, distilled in Scotland's tallest stills, is aged in first in bourbon casks for smooth, fruity notes. Then we finish the single malt whiskey in new charred oak casks to create woody depth and intense spice for the traveler's delight. I don't know why it's not focusing. A spicy and deep whiskey. So it's first aged in used bourbon barrels and then in new charred American oak. I haven't actually looked at this. I don't know if we're going to get into this right now because we just got into the Jack, and I don't know if I want to go back and forth with Scotch. But I kind of want to look at the color on this, and I think it's a little darker than regular Glenmo, but it's still just kind of golden. But we'll definitely get into it. But I don't think we're gonna get into this. I think we're gonna enjoy this jack some more, which I don't even think I've given real notes on yet. So let me get back into that. While I'm doing that, I can bring up the other notable things I saw at Tax and Duty Free on the way there. Now, what do you call it? Did I not send myself the pictures I intended to? Yes, I did. Okay. So probably the most interesting thing I saw, and I did record it, and I will be putting out videos of both JFK Terminal 5 Tax and Duty Free, along with Cancun's Terminal 4 Tax and Duty Free, I believe. But I wanted to do this and get into some of these bottles tonight. So the most interesting thing I think I saw, even though it's usually, from what I understand, a distillery-only release, was the Jim Beam Lineage. I know, I believe it's Bourbon Night picked this up the last time they did a video that they went to Jim Beam. I was kind of surprised to see it there. Price is pretty high, and I actually don't know a ton about Lineage. But thought about it, but thought better of it and left it behind because it's not a travel exclusive. It can be acquired. Let's see what else I put in pictures of. Here, some Macallan travel exclusives for more money than I wanted to pay. The Macallan Rare Cask Black and the Macallan Terra. There was a few other Macallans there too. You'll be able to see in the videos. I don't really, frankly, know a whole lot about Macallans. But, so the other thing that was noteworthy is they had the Hibiki Master Select. And they did have this in Cancun also. Both the LE and the, which I believe is the hand-painted bottle, as the regular. But from what I remember, my sister actually picked me up a bottle of this Master Select on one of her prior trips, and I believe it was almost half that price. So we left those behind too. And I think there's one more image here. Oh yeah, for our Irish fans, this was the most interesting. I'm sure Stacy could say what's the difference. This was a Bushmills 10 sherry cask. That was the most interesting Irish whiskey I saw at Tax and Duty Free on the way down. So, you know, honestly, a better selection than I was expecting, but not the whiskey I was really hoping for. Let's see what's going on in chat. Wow, I gotta scroll all the way up to my... Damn, chat is hopping tonight. All right, scrolling. Don't know what that means. Alpha Kenny body, but okay. Give me a wrench so I can blend in. So there are wrench rules here. I could talk about that a little bit. The rule is that everyone gets a wrench here. People should have told me you didn't have a wrench, but I guess they didn't. But there is a rule, and that is that wrenches here self-police. You get to be a wrench, along with everyone else gets to be a wrench, until you abuse that privilege. How do you abuse that privilege? You kick, ban, time out somebody who you should not. And or go off the rails, ranting, you know, going sideways. And if that happens, you lose your mod, and every other mod gets to take out their stress on you. So, act wisely. And if anybody else is not modded that should be, let me know. There are very few people who do not have mods on this channel. Very few. And those few have probably abused the privilege. What's going on, Mark? Northwest Bourbon. If you're not subscribed to Mark, Northwest Bourbon, otherwise known as the king interviewer of the Northwest distilleries, the hell is wrong with you? Subscribe to Northwest Bourbon. Let's see here. Scrolling. Sounds like we got some idiots doing fireworks out here. Yes, the bottle giveaway will be coming this Friday night. Hope to see you all there. Scrolling. So, yeah, see you Friday night. There you go. Bourbon School dropping that link for Northwest Bourbon. Scrolling. Glamorangi, more giraffes. Yeah, well, no giraffe bottles, thankfully. At least you didn't get that horrible third grader new rebranded packaging. Yeah, no, these are still the older ones. And honestly, if you like a fruity scotch, that Glamorangi Accord is an absolute fruit bomb. Let's see here. Interesting. And in return, Northwest Bourbon dropping that Bourbon School link. There you go. Gotta love that. I'm forgetting that was Sugar Cane. I'm missing a lesson. Double next week. My bad. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Cheers, Ben and Body. ASMR Whiskey is in the house. For those of you who don't know, this is Andrew, ASMR Whiskey, out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And he reviews whiskey with a very subtle tone. And if you're not subscribed to ASMR Whiskey, what the hell is wrong with you? Sweet box. $273 Jim Beam. I won't pay $273 for anything, Jimmy. I believe it's $225 at the distillery for saying Macallan at non-age stated crap. Macallan may be as close to a tater bottle as Scotch gets. I like it, but the prices get crazy. That they do. Basically a 10-year-old Black Bush. Jim, stay away from those. Well, I asked the guy at Jim Beam what the difference was between Lineage and Knob 15, and his answer was, I am not sure. They are the same mash bill. Everything at Jim Beam is the same mash bill. Thanks for absolutely no information, buddy. He was a real pal to you. That system sounds like communism, Ben. You feeling red today, comrade? No, it's not red. It's self-policing. Let's see here. Scrolling. We are back at the bottom. What's going on? All right. So now we're in Mexico. The resort had, frankly, shit for whiskey. They had for bourbon, they had Jim Beam White Label, and they had Jack Old Number 7. That was the bourbon selection. For Scotch, they had such delicious pours as Chivas Regal, Johnny Walker Red and Black, and one bar, Mezcal bar, but it was not, even though this was an all-inclusive resort, not included. The best bottle I saw on the whole resort was, what do you call it? A Brooklada Classic Lottie. But I wasn't paying extra for that. So instead, I just drank margaritas. And most people know I don't really care for Scotch, but it happened anyway. So, yeah, we drank a lot of tequila. I drank more tequila that week than I have since college. Probably all the tequila I drank was probably as much as I drank in college. And there was one night it got a little rough. The last night before we left, I believe. Or, no, one night before the last night. And, I finally got a little bit of a drunk on, but I don't actually remember a whole lot of it. I know I made somewhat of an ass of myself, But apparently I was a very happy drunk. I don't really have those files. They're kind of deleted.
I need one file.
And what did I just see? Nimrak's popping in. What's going on, Nimrax? On a break from pressure washing, thought I'd pop in and say hi. Well, cheers, man. And so that was really it. I'm now popping through videos quick because, you know, why would I prep for my own stream? To show you the highlights from tax and duty free on the way back at Cancun. They had Johnny Walker Island Green, which is apparently a fancier version of Johnny Walker Green. But they also had Makers 101, which was actually in both places, both JFK and Cancun, which, you know, they made a non-travel exclusive for a long time. I believe it's going back to travel exclusive. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the 750 box was red and the 101 travel exclusive is black. Black box. And I believe a black label for that matter. Just grabbing a few screenshots real quick that I'll share with you folks. Sorry for this just enthralling action. Again, they had the Hibiki Master Selects. There's the full video. They had the Macallans again. They had Macallan Enigma. They had Glenn Devron. They had Talisker Surge. Now, some of the Scotch people will know this stuff. But then they had the one I am probably the most happy about and was hoping to see the whole trip. Probably the number one thing I was hoping for out of the whole trip was not to see them get married. Was not anything else. It's what's in this still zip-tied bag right here. This was what I was hoping for the whole time. Any guesses on what it is, folks, before I cut the zip tie? Actually, looks like I might be able to just pull off the zip tie. That would probably be easier than cutting it. We got some guesses coming in the chat. Nobody's got it right yet. Maybe somebody's got it right now. I'm working this thing off because I don't really want to cut myself pulling it off. There's a dick in the box. Hey, Ben, you're still more organized than the junkies, so you're good. I don't know about all that. 51 people watching. Cheers, y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Don't know what the hell you're all doing here, but cheers and thank you. So, let's see. Glenfiddich Ligma cask. If you don't know what a Ligma is, well, no, it wasn't Ligma. Wild Turkey 12. Not Wild Turkey 12. A lot of Wild Turkey 12-year guesses. No, Wild Turkey 12 is not tax and duty free. It is not a traveler. It is, and there were a couple correct guesses here, so I'll pull it out. The Wild Turkey, rare breed, barrel proof, 1 liter, and those 3 magical words, non-chill filtered, with the big dick right there, Jimmy Russell. Doesn't even have Eddie's name on it, just Jimmy's, because he knows this is the big dick bottle. And once we finish this Jack pour, which I still don't even remember if I really gave notes on, we'll get into a little rare breed non-chill filter. Let's see what this thing looks like. Let's see here. Glendevron is Glenevron. Jerry Black said turkey. Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge getting it right with the first rare breed non-chill filtered. Like saying the father and son. No, I am lucky enough to have a bottle of that, but that came from Europe. 60 Hertz saying the rare breed non-chill filtered. Correct. Evil said Four Roses LE. Nope. Tony Tuto says it's not my wife's head, as I've never met her. Definitely not. What's going on, brother? Nimrax with the 12. There you go. Andrew coming through with the non-chill filtered. Talisker Surge is definitely travel only and not supposed to be bad, but not a chase down kind of bottle, right? Sean also guessed in that Turkey 12. For all those you don't know, you can get that Turkey 12 in Kentucky. Just saying. That's where my bottle came from. Wild Turkey, uncut, unfiltered. I like the way you're naming that. Pull out that K-bar. There you go. Blanton, straight from the barrel. No, sir. Did not see any Blanton. Well, that's not true. I did see Blanton's. I believe it was $130, $120. I didn't even give it a second look. Turwood saying whip it out. There you go. We got the eggplant turkeys. We got the nice, the sweets. Say, yep. So let's see what this sexy bottle right here looks like. That's a girthy gal, let me tell you. There it is. The rare breed non-chill filtered 1 liter. And it is laser coated 2022. Yeah, it is a 2022 laser coat. Cool. 58.4%. What a surprise. 116.8. Barrel proof travel exclusive. Come on, you can do it, you shitty camera. You can do it. There you go. I don't know if you all can hear the booms, but we got some idiots doing fireworks out here. Yeah, there you go. You were saying that's a thick gal right there. And Whiskey Wars reminding everybody to hit that like button. Cheers and thank you, folks. Looks like it might just fit in your prison wallet, Ben. I don't know. You want to taste it before it goes in the prison wallet or after, Tony? Jimmy Russell with bottle. There you go. She a dark gal. Yeah, you're not kidding. Look at that thing. I'm not going to be sad to get into this bottle in a minute. I'm not asking. We're getting into that.
Left my clean glass on the side.
Bonnie left her clean glass on the side. Okay, so. So, the main notes I'm getting on this 100 proof Jack is I would go kind of like a banana with some cocoa on it. Not quite chocolate, but like cocoa powder. It's kind of where my brain's going on it, but a lot thinner than I was expecting on the 100 proof. It's got half decent legs sticking to the glass, but just kind of thin. But it's tasty. It will go away. And let me take what's left of my water here. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. And I think we'll break open and taste that rare breed non-shell filtered, and then I'll drop that link and people can come hang out, talk about your findings lately, if anybody's ever scored a tax and duty free. And we'll go over this, and I'll show off a couple other things that I saw but didn't buy. We also bought some chocolate and some other stuff, but those were the main whiskey gets. And once I bring some people on, probably have to go get myself some water, because I don't have any anymore. It is a little warm in here too. I'm going to turn down the thermostat a little. Would you agree, Bonnie?
I do.
Okay, Bonnie agrees. Hopefully you all aren't subjected to too much fan, but we needed a little cooler in here. Especially after Mexico. We're still just enjoying that that absolute wonderful sin that is Central Air. Ooh, that's an interesting question. What is better, the bottled and bond or the 100 proof travel exclusive? Are you talking about the bonded or the bond 100 proof Jack bottled and bond? Because I would say that's very different. That single barrel is very different from the Jack Daniel's bonded. Jack Daniel's bonded, I get a lot of peanut butter on. Very, very different. But it is a single barrel. I would say this is much more classic Jack profile, just a lot lighter, with a little cocoa. Did I plant flowers around my AC yet? Not yet. It's coming, but it hasn't happened yet. There you go. Well, Jimbo, if you come on after this, I do believe I have the sample of that. JD Bottled and Bond killed my Jack Daniel's single barrel Bottled and Bond. Yeah. I kind of feel like after tasting that, it could use some blending or to be left at barrel proof. But it's still an interesting drink. I don't actually have a 94 proof Jack single barrel on my shelf right now. So that 100 proofer will take that place. And it's in a nice little box. But with that said, let's crack this. This I'm excited about. Before we even left, I was telling Bonnie the one bottle I hoped was in tax and duty free was this right here. There we go. This cool stuff does open. And with that, since I bought it there, I guess I might as well say, Merry Mexico. Pour some for Bonnie first. And a little for this idiot. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the only pour of it. I hope. The one time I did have this, I had a very maybe quarter-ounce pour of this in Nashville, actually, and it was incredible. Look at the legs. I don't think they'll show up on camera the way my camera's working tonight, but there's just beautiful legs on that. That just smells like happy. Sorry, folks. Did I just freeze up? Looked like the internet might have dropped out there for a second. It just smells like classic turkey. Dark, rich oak, brown sugar, caramel. You know, it smells like bourbon, but it just smells like delicious bourbon. I don't even want to give notes beyond that. Just, it smells like what whiskey's supposed to smell like. You got any notes on the nose?
specific now.
Maybe a little chocolatey too. It just smells delicious. Cheers, y'all. Oh dear Lord.
I need to give you a moment to learn with that.
A little bit of spice up front. A little bit of cinnamon spice around the tongue. And then it feels like you actually took like a Werther's, not really a Werther's, but like just a piece of caramel and flopped it on top of your tongue and just left it there. And it's just finishing. And finishing. And it's still oily. Seriously, they need to stop chill filtering rare breed. This is stupid. Some people said when they reviewed the differences, it wasn't that big a difference. To me, I mean, I'll probably have to pour another rare breed to really side by side it. But it's just like it's thick and it's velvety. And it just keeps finishing. That's just a beautiful whiskey. On that note, see if anybody else has tried this. Anybody else wants to hang out. I'm going to drop that link now. We've been going for an hour. 44 people still in the chat. I'm going to drop that link. See if anybody wants to come hang out. Pin that link. And, yeah, let's see if anybody wants to come hang out, have a pour. Have you had the non-chill filtered? Do you want the non-chill filtered? I probably should have structured a giveaway tonight on samples and such, but honestly, we're over at my folks, and really just didn't work out for tonight, but we'll do it soon.
Do you need a water refill?
If you don't mind, that would be wonderful. Do you need me to pop the top?
Please.
Okay. We got a couple people piling up in the background here. While Bonnie's graciously getting me some more water. We've got the man, the myth, the man with the biggest eggplant and whiskey tube. What's up, Shreds? There you go. Get that PBR action on.
I got a PBR and 1792 foolproof combo.
There you go.
Don't knock it till you try it, man.
Hell no. Then we also got Z-Man in the house. What's up,
True,
brother?
balls.
See,
How
man.
you doing?
Going
And
on.
we had John Kranz in the background for a minute. Oh, he's popping back in. They don't have a camera going. I just see a white box. I don't know what he's got going on over there. We'll give him a hot minute. Oh, this is so good. What are you holding up, Diz?
That's Buffalo Trace top, brother.
Ah, okay. There you go. And there he is. One of the sexiest men in Wisconsin.
I don't know about that.
I know about
Is my video okay?
No, you look good.
Okay. We're having internet issues out in the sticks, so I'm basically 4G, so I can't see chat.
We all have it, brother.
Hey, let me know if
What-
my audio is
what
okay. I
is
got
on
the
the break?
ASMR fucking mic tonight.
I'm doing Scott tonight, so that's where I am right now.
Little Edredor 10, nice. I got a
Little
bottle
dirty
of that.
engine oil.
I know one place by me that has one bottle left, and it must be really old stock. And I just keep leaving it there because I have a bottle that's 2/3 full right there, but it's $52
For what?
for Edredor 10 for what John Kranz is drinking.
Yeah.
And that's just a dirty sherry.
It's just
bottle.
dirty engine oil, but man, it's so good.
It looks good. 10
I
years.
have one.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, the glorious Come and Go 108 ounce bottle that I drink all my water out of was brought to me by Jerry Black. Come and go.
Cheers,
Man,
Jerry.
that rare breed sounds awesome.
Trevor,
That
what
rare
time
breed
is it in
sounds awesome.
California?
What's up?
What time is it in California?
Just a few minutes after 6.
Okay, so we're the same time. I'm in Arizona.
Right on.
And let's roll back on the chat. So how's that PBR treating you, Shred?
Not too bad, man. You know, it's a nice palate cleanser between the full proof. I had some
You
small
preach to the
batch
choir, bro.
store pick earlier.
There you go.
Pretty solid stuff.
There you go, Jim said. Oh, I'll be on. I got a long weekend, so I'm going to be getting crunk all over Whiskey Tube. I sound really stupid. Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I was outside last night, so apparently I missed the zoo on Sean Street.
You missed some shit. It's worth the rewatch. Probably
I
the last half hour, 45 minutes.
I just
Curious how that
since you
one is,
mentioned that,
Katie.
yeah,
I'll
I had to
pour
go
you
back
in
and watch.
I'll pour
Yeah.
you and Ethan off a healthy sample. It is. Yeah, no, I want all the rare breed. Speaking of a
That
rare
sounds
breed,
really good, though.
Ben's having a moment. And yes, here's the rare breed himself. Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge.
At least I know. At least I know
Cheers,
myself.
Jim.
Cheers, Jim.
Seriously.
Hey,
Froze for a quick second. Matrix glitch. Yeah, that was weird.
there it is.
Join the oversized water jug. Screw up.
Damn, Ethan's in a shitty mood tonight. You think just because you're in action it went down? You're so vain. Damn, Ethan.
You doing all
I
right?
called up your ass and died.
You've been cheering everybody.
I'm gonna start calling you Mark Mace.
Board vision. Man after my heart.
He was on one, man. I wonder how it,
No, I
how's that
do
guy
have to go back to see him that one, and that'll be good.
Oh, that was it. So if you go back and watch probably the last half hour, 45 minutes of Sean Whiskey Wars' stream from last night, you'll see what the fundraiser is about. I don't really want to talk about it. If he wants to come in and talk about it, or give me the authority to talk about it, I will.
I'll jump on and watch.
But what the fundraiser is about next week, what's going on, and then you get to see Mark have a time.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Which Mark?
Mark Mace.
Yeah, well, you have to realize
Now he remembers it.
he started drinking on Marty's stream back at like 5:30.
Yeah.
I watched.
Rat's probably chewing on your fiber somewhere down the line. You're not wrong.
I watched Sean do Metal Mania, and none of that was going on.
That camera must be using AI. It's focusing on Bonnie instead of Ben. We don't really blame it. Nobody blames it.
No, and I told you put her on her.
Ben likes thick things that just keep finishing in his mouth.
My
When it
girl
comes
won't,
to whiskey,
my girl
I
won't
sure
come out
do.
here because she thinks you're a bunch of moonshiners and this is fruit.
I got a little aspartame in the first few
Sugar
pours of my
Land
red
Shine.
green non-trip.
Take the bottle, 80 proof.
Happy my most recent try. The
Man,
difference I'm getting on this from regular rare breed is just how it just I find rare breed washes away kind of quickly. Like you'll get a flavor finish, but this feels like you still have the whiskey in your mouth even after you swallow.
That's not a bad thing.
It's the real Jimmy Russell right there, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is stunning.
Ooh,
Hey, can you pull up that picture of Jimmy Russell so we can just get a visual on what it tastes like?
that was an iWhiskey She Wines exclusive.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bottle of Ben's welcome to the Big Dick Club.
Yeah, why don't they have the picture of Jimmy Russell on the bottle of that uncut?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do
That would
that.
be wild turkey approved.
How the hell do I reopen that? I just screwed up and closed something I didn't mean to. And I don't know how to reopen it.
Man,
I don't think I've closed
1792
it.
foolproof is a hot bitch.
You can be.
Yeah, going from 94 to 125 is quite the
Is
jump.
that a stealth or is that a
How do you reopen that?
Reopen what?
Is that a shelfer or a pick shred?
Just a shelfer.
Okay.
I've never seen. I've only
There
seen
we go,
one
I
and
got
I
it
bought
back.
it. Never
I
seen
was
a
just
pick
gonna
anywhere
say-
around here.
The Mid-South is filled with men with very large dicks.
There he is. The man, the
Yeah.
myth, the metal cowboy, the man of multiple YouTube personalities.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Also, my camera is askew. Let's
So, did you go back and watch the end of your stream from last night?
No, dude. Like, I was up till 2 doing my Mash Metal thing, and then I passed out about 3, and then I didn't wake up till noon, and then I had to cut the lawn, so I've had no time to go back. But I've heard many great things about the time where I was gone. Apparently, it just went straight to shit. As soon as I got kicked off my stream, it just went straight to shit.
Things happen. Andrew Manfred, cheers. ADHD
Well-
was scored at 2 points higher. I mean, I'm gonna have to side by side them, but I don't even know if this is close. This may just be a really good batch of this too, because I mean, look at the color on this.
Ben, can I ask Sean
Yeah,
a
man.
question?
You can ask anything you want of anyone.
Sean, how many times have you been kicked out of Mash and Metal?
Never, actually. So, yeah, for some reason, my stream, my internet works fine late at night, but it always, like the first hour or so of Whiskey Wars always is a shit show because
I
my
think
internet.
more means how many times has YouTube taken you down?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different
Yeah.
question. Okay. Many times. Yeah. Not recently though, because we don't play YouTube videos anymore, so it seems to be fine.
You did a stream a month ago, and it was F YouTube, and it came back up, and I just laughed my ass off because I'm sitting there in the wife's house, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And you put it up there, I'm like, all right, I'll click on it, and it came back up, and I'm like, this is cool.
You know what's funny? So after I did that stream, the fuck YouTube stream, YouTube striked a bunch of my videos. That's the first time I actually got a warning, which is the next best thing to an actual strike against your channel that night. So apparently I pissed him off.
Wow, man.
Yeah, fuck YouTube stream. Isn't that every Mash Metal stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No. He's gotten away with a lot of shit. Yeah. Congrats to that shit.
Sean
Yeah, man.
Sean stream last night
sad.
went an unusual direction. You know, maybe we should do that later. Maybe we'll do a little rewatch of Sean's stream from last night.
You know, I love Mark. I don't know what was said and what happened exactly. I hope you guys have worked things out since and are friendly.
Well, I haven't heard from him. I still don't even know if he was mad or not.
I don't think he was. I mean, not seriously mad.
I mean,
But-
Shred, how would you just would you say he was? I don't know what he was.
Most of them are just we're shit faced and don't care. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this: this is how this rare breed freaking is. Or number 2.
Well, I mean, I know that, you know, I sent Mark 4 1-ounce samples of Still Austin. I know that he killed all of them. Still Austin cast strength, and then he had been drinking before that.
Yeah,
He had a little bit in him.
he was a little bit
We'll
loaded.
see if he shows up tonight. Maybe he's taking the night off. I don't know.
No, but wherever you are, Mark, love you, buddy. Hope you're well, and yeah.
And there you go.
Come on in, man.
Mark
Let's hug it
pointing out,
man.
I didn't tell everybody. If you're not subscribed to Biking Bourbon, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, Paul was hanging out
It
with us
is.
last night too. It's good times.
Yep.
I think Mark is the #1 name in all of Whiskey Tube.
Got to be.
Yeah, that's
If you
funny
break it
like
down,
that.
yeah.
True that.
Yeah, yeah.
And Joe in here saying cheers. Have a great weekend. Joe was on last night.
DJ.
With, he had Mark on, and he also had Dusty Dan.
Yeah.
And he had one other person, and I was really kind of tired and drunk at that point.
Paul Whiskey Food.
Oh, yeah, Whiskey Food Dude, my
Whiskey
bad.
Food Dude,
I was
Paul.
actually
That's
talking
cool.
to him. I was texting with him. Tells you I was put a little sideways by what happened also.
Yeah.
Cheers, Joe.
Yeah, cheers, Joe.
With this delicious. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, the stream went in like a 180 direction. It only went from like super positive, and then I got kicked off, and I come back, and people are yelling at each other. I'm like, what the hell happened in the 15 minutes I was gone?
Your Metal Madness streams they're great, Sean.
Hang on, Sugar Kitty, there's plenty of rare breed here. But there's no rare breed non-chill filtered. Are you saying there's rare breed non-chill filtered by you?
No, engine oil. She's talking.
The Edredor I'm drinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're talking about
Edredor.
Edredor.
Oh yeah, Edredor around here is up to like $80.
Ow.
Which is why that $52 bottle,
Yeah.
every time I see it, I'm like, I need to give that a new home, but I haven't drank enough of my bottle already. Like Scotch, I really don't buy backups of, you know?
The one I have a hard time finding is the 12-year-old, the Caledonia.
I don't see that at all here.
That one seems to have disappeared.
Yeah.
The only one I see here is the 10.
I know one store that might have a couple of bottles of that one. I'd have to check it to see if they still have it on the shelf. It's been a while since I've been there.
That's one I would give a recommendation every day on.
Really? I've never had that one. Actually, I think Jim gave me a sample.
I think I give you a sample of that.
Yep. I got some Jim samples maybe we'll get into tonight.
So Ben, what you're saying then is that rare breed is like some next level rare breed?
Yeah,
I
never heard that.
It's sick, dude.
Man,
Yeah, here it
I
is.
gotta get my hands on some of that.
Edredor 12-year Caledonia 2022, right here.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, how much was that rare breed, Ben?
$50-something.
Damn it.
Wow.
Is there like
I'm gonna
a
have
limit one per person kind of deal?
No, but there is the limited number you can bring back into the country.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to buy some plane tickets pretty soon here.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be one expensive bottle of rare breed, but I wish they had that when we were freaking going to Mexico. That would have been made the trip worth it.
Man, when I spent 12 hours at the Newark airport, I should have fucking gone to the duty free, tried to find something.
Yeah, man.
That was the most miserable shit.
I need to take like an hour flight somewhere just so I can come back through duty free.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go outside the country, right? Isn't it?
And you
I guess so.
There you go.
Yeah, so you have to get a passport and all that. That's like a couple $100. If you
We
want to
got
go to-
those thanks to my son's wedding last year.
Yeah.
There you go. I've only got a card, man.
If you haven't subscribed to Joe, what the hell is wrong with you? Do push-ups and then
Yeah, man.
subscribe.
Mhm.
Or in my mind, think about doing a push-up and then subscribe.
One of the sexiest beards on the planet right there. You too,
You
though,
heard it
Shred.
here, folks. Ben swallows the thick and long finishers.
Yeah, he does.
You know it, brother. Why aren't you on here, you floating head piece of crap?
You floated it.
You know, Shred, I'm just remembering that you sent me a clip and I have yet to watch it because that was in the middle of my lawn
Hey,
mowing.
Ethan's just trying to pick a fight with somebody tonight. Katie, can you make Ethan a little happier just so he leaves us all alone? I don't normally get involved in such things, but he's on one tonight.
Yeah, Jolly, we see Johnny
Oh,
a little bit grumpy. You by both bum indeed.
So, I mean, because
Wait,
last
Ethan,
week...
Ethan, is it Ethan's time of the month, Katie?
Hey, I'd
He
be
seems
careful.
a little
Don't
bloody.
piss off the giant there, Ben.
Yeah.
That is a good point, Viking Bourbon. Independent Joe is not a mod.
Well, me and Joe have had our
Yep, that's true.
we've had our tiffs, but I'll tell you what, Joe is Joe's a moderator.
Hey, you were
Damn.
talking about passports. I found my old passport card from.
Cheers, Anthony.
What's up, buddy?
You got,
There we go.
Check.
Anthony in the house.
I don't know if you could see this. I look like a Croatian terrorist right here.
You do have a little bit of that look going on.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, that's.
You look like a guy that's going to get, when you're going through customs, you're going to get pulled to the side. You're going to get...
I think you guys like
Come
going
over
to
here,
prison.
My friends
in prison.
my friends made a meme and it had all the 9/11 hijackers and there's my picture in the corner. It was
pretty spot on. Honestly.
It's like, oh, dude, what? How did
that? Who needs that to be? Jeez.
I got to double check, but I think Edudor 10's even like close to $80 at Total Wine.
Nah, that's hilarious.
And you're even seeing it at Total Wine. It's sort of impressive.
And also, Paul, thank you for dropping the link there to Mash and Metal. Man. Appreciate it.
Under 60. Bye. So the reason I haven't bought it for that low, Sugar Kitty, is I have this bottle right here of Edudor 10. Oh, it just went kaboom. That I'm only about, I don't know, a quarter of the way into, not even.
God.
So it's like I have so much whiskey.
Yeah, I usually don't buy backup scotches. I'll wait till it's gone.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Because it's just such a good deal that it's hard to leave there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how much can you bring from tax and duty free? So that is a point of interestingness, and I did a lot of reading on this. And apparently, the real answer is 1 bottle per person with 0 tax and duty free. However, apparently into New York, according to the people in Cancun, you're allowed to bring up to 6 bottles in total.
Per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't verified that yet. I haven't found that in writing anywhere. But you would have to pay the tax and duty on those if declared. As you know, everyone declares everything they come in with, right?
Oh yeah, always. You don't
I'm
ever
right.
you don't ever sneak them in your luggage.
Yeah.
So
following the rules, that's Sean's thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I always say. It's best to
mine
follow
too.
the rules. I'm known for saying that.
Model citizen right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the yin to the yang of Toast Malone. It's
Oh,
Stu,
shit.
Wise Guy, Whiskey Guy,
There
and
he
his
is.
and his little dude.
Yeah, what up?
What's going on?
How we
New
doing?
toast.
Dude,
What's up, Ben?
who's the dude?
Oh, this dude?
Yeah, that
That's
dude.
my love. That's what I'm into me. You look at his name, Scott. He's been
What up, Scott?
Scott?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Where you going? What's up, guys?
What's going on,
How
brother?
much, man?
I've been
Chilling.
listening in the background. I like
Wow.
the show so far.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
A
44
lot of
people
good
watching.
conversation.
We'll see if your buddy pops in.
Who?
Your buddy from last time.
The imposter?
Yeah, the imposter.
Yeah.
There you go.
He
I don't know
got
what
shit
you're talking
on
about,
me.
Paul.
He
Joe's
got
a mod.
shit on me.
Bourbon Neophyte in the house. Cheers, Anthony.
Here's
What's
Anthony.
going on, gorgeous bastard?
Cheers, Anthony.
And if you ain't subscribed to Bourbon Neophyte, what in the world
So
is
can
wrong
I,
with
can I
you?
show Toast Malone something that I got? This. You put these two in the back of the cigar, and it'll tell you the humidor on it.
You look like you want to tase somebody.
Yeah, well, this shit will actually. I told you.
You want to
when I
knock
was
me out and take me home and make you away with me.
So what does that do, Z-Man?
Actually, it tells you the humidor ranking on it. So when you have a cigar, you stick
Look, I
the
got this
cigar in the
motherfucker.
front.
They're
and it'll
doing
tell you
too
the humidity is the cigar.
They're doing too
Let
much.
you know how effectively it's actually being kept humid.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
What
And
did that
it's
little
actually
toy cost you?
$50.
That You might got some mold in your cigar if you don't got one of those.
Yeah. Well,
I'm actually a little worried about my cigar
Get off
collection
me, man.
because
Get off me.
I was doing some moving around and replacing
Look at this
furniture around here.
motherfucker.
What is that?
You know?
Is that a
you get one of
breathalyzer?
these. Yeah, you're blowing it. You're
That looks like an
blowing it.
iPhone
You
charger.
That's the
It's,
breathalyzer.
if you're a 2.0, you stay wasted fucking 24/7. You get a
There you go.
1.2, you're
It
fucking
lets you
in
know
the
if you
groove.
drank the right
You know
amount
what
yet.
you're doing, but you're still having a good time.
There you go. What did you think of the rare breed? Would you like some more?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take Bonnie's pour. She doesn't want it.
you want a brownie?
Well, that's the beauty of this. This is a liter, not a 750 too.
I can't believe that thing is like $50-$60. So.
Man, I would pay that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Walter. You make those things available everywhere.
The secondary price on those is about usually runs about 170 ship.
Go forward.
I mean, you think it would be cheaper just to not chill filter it to start?
Go.
I don't know if my particular bottle is stunning or if it's just hitting me right now.
Is the kid blowing
This is
a
better.
1.2?
Usually people say there's nothing better than Brussels picks. This right here is stunning.
What do you got? What's stunning?
This rare breed non-chill filtered from tax and duty free.
Where'd you get that?
Cancun, tax and duty free.
Fucking Cancun.
Non-chill filtered rare breed.
Hey, where you get the money to go to Cancun?
Oh, it was
that was my
very inexpensive for him.
That was my sugar mama back here, Bonnie.
She chimed in right away. She's like, I paid for all that shit.
Yep. It was her brother's wedding, and it was 100 degrees. Yeah.
Yep. Right away, she chimed in. I know better. Damn, Ben, you slanging it like that, bro?
Jimmy Russell's slanging it, man. Let's see that pick.
Yeah.
You got a Pringle can.
Yeah, he's got the
Just
Pringle
look
can.
at the color on this shit. You gonna tell me your rare breed
That's
looks
what
like
she
this?
said.
No.
No, there's no rare breed that looks like that, man.
Oh, no.
Hey, Ben, I put a comment about that bottle in private chat that I couldn't put in regular chat.
Oh, it is adjusted from last time. Okay. What did you put in comment chat?
But is it that much better than a Shelper?
Oh, I mean, I gotta find mine here and do a side by side.
I mean, come on.
On right now, yeah.
You flexing.
That's light, man. That ain't
This
shit.
shit's light, man. What's your shit from 1980?
Probably.
Look how
I
dark my
wish.
shit is.
That shit's
Look at
pretty dark.
that.
What's the letter after LL/ on that one? On the bottom, of the back or somewhere on it, you should see a laser code. You might want to put the cork in it.
Oh, damn.
I got IG on this
Got me
one.
squint.
Squinting, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's there.
LLJL.
You said J?
Wait.
LL/.
Hold on.
All right, old man.
Look at you and look at me. I got rays in my beard, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
J, no, I'm right. LL.
Slash.
I think it's a slash. Okay. I thought it was a J. So the J's a slash. LL 002. I don't know. It's a new one. It should be a new one. It should be new. This
Hey,
is
Ben,
probably new.
I don't know if you can see this, Ben, but
If
mine
it's
says.
LL/L, then that's a 2023.
Hey,
Then
Ben,
that's what it is. It's
what,
new.
mine says
I just thought
LL
of-
Cool J. What does that mean?
LL/J?
LL Cool J? That means you're Lady Love Cool J, bro.
Cool J.
Show us your tip.
Not that I know the laser code dates by heart or anything.
Yeah.
Mine is the JE, but it's a fairly recent batch.
Why are we some old ass dudes
J is
talking
20.
about laser codes on our bottles like my dick is bigger than yours. My rear breed's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Shut
So
the
that's
fuck
May
up.
That's Sean. That's May of 21.
We got ourselves a Mark Mace
Okay.
situation here.
Easton.
Oh, I see.
What's
I see
going
what they're
on?
doing now with the letter combination there. Now I understand the laser code. Huh? That's easy enough.
I mean, there's more to it, but that's the basics.
But
Yeah.
it's got an older rear breed. Isn't it like 112? What's the older rear breeds? Like 112?
20,
Proof. The proof.
1112.8 was the proof before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's how you know you got an older rear breed.
Well, no, that's like 2017-ish. I have 1 or 2 bottles of that.
So
then
the
before
newer
that-
shit's actually better.
And before that, they changed it every year. But what I learned when I was at Wild Turkey, and this info came from Bruce Russell, was that when they're dealing with the TTB, they're allowed 4 proof points in either direction from what it says on the label. So every batch of rare breed you get, or any whiskey for that matter, could be up to 4 proof points off in either direction. So it's 116.8. That means you could have a 112.8 or a 120.8. Anywhere in that range, and they can still use that 116.8 label.
Man, these motherfuckers. I'm about to proof my shit right now.
This is why you got to know the
I'm
laser.
proofing it.
Oh, you got a proofer?
I got this.
Oh,
This thing.
All right.
I don't know how accurate this is, but it was like $10.
It's more accurate than nothing. See what you come up with.
Okay, let's do. I got a beaker too. I do a lot of blending stuff.
We're doing some science.
Yeah, we're getting sciencey here.
Science.
Science, bitches.
I'm down, man. I'm down.
Indeed, Joe. It
This
is
makes me
a
feel
blending.
smarter, man. Oh, look at that! Look at that shit. Oh shit!
Rick, damn.
Oh
here,
damn!
shit.
I think we are.
Dude, how much did you pour?
I don't know how
in
you. I'm trying to read it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Can you turn the thing around so you can?
Why is it less? It's like less than 116.
What is it?
Yeah.
Like one, just over 114.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's weird. What the fuck?
there? Come on,
He
Jimmy.
just said you can go minus or plus 4 though.
So that's why.
Yeah.
These
So-
motherfuckers are selling me
Right.
on
That's why
116
when
and
I-
give me 114.
When I see rare breed on
What
the
the
shelf,
fuck, bro? I'm pissed. I'm really pissed.
me
I want
when
my
I
50
Fucking
when I,
Jimmy and his Pringle can. Fuck him.
when I see rare breed on a shelf and I see a letter I don't have, I'll
He
take a
is
pick
definitely
up.
having sex with
Is it
mothers. There's
different?
no doubt about that.
Man, because he's drunk all the time, he don't know what proof. He's like 116.4.
Hey, man,
Pour it up.
Dylan, you got to do what you got to do. And am I pronouncing that right? Is it Dylan Robbins? Or Dylan
114.
How do you pronounce that? I want
I
to
want
say
my
it right.
2
It's not a
proof
name
points,
I'm real
man.
familiar
Where
with.
you at, Jimmy?
I'm pissed.
Come on, Jimmy. Give me them 2 proof points.
And we have
Seriously.
possibly a eggplant in the background.
Oh,
We've got
here we go.
Dr. Aliba with no
Who's-
video.
Oh,
Who's this
is
dude in
gonna
the
be, is this
cowboy
gonna be a
outfit?
bourbon?
Should we
Special?
roll the dice and see
Yeah,
what
let's
happens?
roll the
man?
dice, man. I remember what happened last year. Let's go,
This
dude.
dude's a
We're
pimp.
gonna
Come
What's
on.
up, pimp?
put on the camera.
Big
Let's
pimpin'.
go, dude. I love these. This
How
is
much
why I
pussy
do
you
this shit.
getting tonight?
We're gonna find out. I doubt it'll be pussy. I'll tell you that. You might
Uh,
Roll the dice.
Person in the background that may or may not appear soon. I'm just going to say one thing to you. If go big or go home, brother.
Yeah, if you ain't Jimmy Russell, I don't want to see it.
I know people who brought in at least 5 750 bottles. Just sometimes. The problem is actually trying to find out how much tax and duty costs is really convoluted and difficult.
What does convoluted mean?
Blurry.
Complex, difficult to ascertain.
There's got to be
Blurry.
multiple meanings to that.
Blurry.
I'm sure there
Like
is.
blurry. Like, is it a good or a bad thing? What context are you using? Are you using it good
I'm
or
using
bad?
it
It means that it will be difficult to sort out the details of something.
Right. I
Yeah,
couldn't figure out
blurring
if
the
it's
details.
if it's $5 to bring back a bottle. I don't care. But you talk to people like Moose and others who bring into other countries, and they're paying $50, $100 a bottle. I ain't about that life.
But he's going into the Great Red North,
Right.
so
I'm
you know.
saying, though,
Hey, Ben.
figure it
That's
out.
not, yeah,
Very difficult.
it's a different story up there, man.
Yeah, he's got to deal with the KGBO up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers of the kingdom.
There we go. Rick says, getting pulled over at the border is a bitch. Last time I went to Canada, we spent an hour and 45 minutes in immigration, and all they wanted to know was where we were born. Did you get a cavity
Bitch, I'm from Canada.
Yeah, it's all
Peter
bullshit.
White is in the house. What's going on? Dr.
Okay.
Alibaba is now on camera,
Peter White.
and it looks like, yeah, that's a penis.
This
Looks like
dude
a
with the
penis
cowboy
in a
outfit, his background, he's got
Your channel
bottles
is
after
gone.
bottles.
It is a penis in a toilet bowl. Very
Really?
nice.
Like wait, is it in the toilet
I'm
bowl? or
sorry
is it
that we're missing that.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's some
attached?
guy. It looks like taking a piss.
Hey,
Nice.
All I can think of is the
You
tattoo.
know, the really sad thing is, it looks like he's got about a 2.5 incher. You got to understand. Man, if you're gonna put your dick on camera, at least make it impressive.
yeah, man. If you ain't
Is it at least well groomed?
It is well groomed.
Yeah, I mean, if it's small, put it next to a party credit card at least. Make it look big.
Hey, yeah, man.
If
Hey,
you got
shout
a
out-
little dick, you got to shave your pubes
If
because
you're
it
packing
makes
a
it
Pez
look
dispenser-
bigger.
If you're packing a Pez dispenser, I mean, come on, man.
Hey, shout out to our sponsor, Manscaped, right?
There you go. Yeah. Come on, Manscaped.
My man escapes a wall.
And you're a cigar guy. Would you help with suggestions for bourbon and cigars vid? Lauren is dying to do it. So I am not a per se cigar guy. There are a couple people in the tubes that I can really point to helping you.
Oh, yeah.
As I used to be a heavy cigarette smoker, I limit my cigars to special occasions.
Hey, Ben, you smoke cigarettes?
I used to.
You need to quit because you're overweight. And
No,
you
I
smoke cigarettes?
no,
What's wrong with
that-
you?
He
That's
just
when
said
I
he
got-
used
You
to.
ready for diabetes?
Quit quitting, Ben.
No. I quit October 27th, October 16th, 2007 at 9:30.
You know what you need to do is lose some fucking weight right now. David Goggins.
So I don't know if you know this, but when I got really heavy is when I quit smoking.
Yeah, because you're eating more, because you need a habit to
No, because I
fulfill
had
the
more-
other habit. No, don't bullshit me.
Right,
Don't
just get your
bullshit
ass
me.
up.
I know plenty of people like you.
I
Hey,
gained 70 pounds.
wise guy, why don't we lighten up a
You
little
can't
bit there,
do
buddy?
that by eating. I gained 70 pounds in 3 months when I quit smoking.
You know why?
Yeah, because my body lived off of nicotine.
Yeah. But it's good you quit. Now you gotta quit the thing that you fulfilled the quitting with. Is
I
overeating.
do not. People have eaten me. I will use this man as an example right here. This
No,
man
Matt,
broke bread
who's
with
that?
me on more than one occasion.
What's
I
that?
like his bar.
I
I
said,
want
you
to hang
broke
out with
bread
this
with me
dude.
on more than one occasion.
I'm sorry, I still didn't hear you because Wise Guy's talking. What was that, Ben?
I said, you have broke bread with me on more than one occasion.
Yeah, man.
Do I eat a lot?
No, Ben does not. I out eat Ben. I can easily say that. Yeah.
I have almost no metabolism, but I am now on a
Do you get your exercise on?
more than you would think. Holy shit, it's about to get gorgeous in here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest women in Whiskey Tube, alongside one of the most miserable people in Whiskey Tube tonight, and somebody else's head I can't see because the microphone image is in front of his head. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Drifting Drams.
They're probably just
Oh, it is Ethan. It's Adam I can see.
What's up, y'all?
Look at all these beautiful people.
What's going on,
my
Mr.
God.
Happiness?
What's going on?
Cheers, folks.
Everywhere I go,
Hey, everybody.
they show up.
Some of the best folks on the planet, right there.
Hell yeah.
They are good people. Yeah.
I will raise a glass to Adam Shelton and the Turks anytime.
Heck yeah.
Cheers.
Here's the
John
first
said
Ned
he's
Bill.
doing it
Unit
well.
12. Nice, John.
Yep.
Despite being a New Yorker, you're a good dude.
So what do you three sipping
Freaking
on?
this, and I cannot recommend it, really.
Jim buys the weirdest shit.
This is
I've
brand
never
new.
even
brand
seen
new.
that bottle, Jim.
This is brand new from Bean.
Oh, that's the new Beam single malt?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not great.
I heard that.
The palate is decent. The palate's got a lot of caramel going on. The nose is crap. Nose is just
So,
like
Brian,
young.
I mean,
young
I can
wood.
help you a little bit on the cigars, but I have people who
Where
can
you
help
going?
you a lot better. And what I was saying earlier is when I moved around furniture and stuff, I misplaced my Tupperware. So somewhere in here in this place, and I haven't been able to find it yet, is a Tupperware full of cigars that has not been burped or anything like that in a couple of months. So I am hoping that there's no mold and it's all good to go. We will see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, while we're talking about American single malts, you should not buy. Do not buy the Yellowstone single malt. It is awful.
Oh, now
I
you're telling me that.
thought it tasted like a whole lot of nothing. I didn't think it was awful.
Dude, the finish on that is just horrible.
I
Like,
tasted
don't-
it at a tasting with like 50 other whiskeys, so
Yeah.
You know
And
who's got a good American single malt? Is Barrel Craft. That yellow label. That shit is good.
a lot of single malts are good.
I mean, did you try it?
Have I tried that one in particular?
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, I'm guessing
Because that was like the
Bill's
first
baseball.
one that came out.
I don't know if I've had
I
a
haven't opened that yet.
specifically single malt barrel. Interesting.
You want a weird bottle? You
Hold
want a
it.
weird
Let me
bottle.
pull it. Let me pull it.
Jim, what do you just take your paycheck and say, let me buy the weirdest shit I can find?
That's like a knob bottle, but it doesn't have the.
One thing I know, and I've been told, I've
It's kind of like an
never
old
tasted
school
that's the
bottle
other
where they
Tennessee
put all the gnarly
What's
shit.
that, dude?
That reminds me of like the Jim Beam. What is it? The Mastercraft or whatever bottle.
Yeah.
Jim
Like the
Beam
redheaded
single barrel,
stepchild
yeah.
of Tennessee whiskey. This is the one nobody talks about.
Hey, if Jim hasn't
Yep.
seen it, he's gonna buy it.
So that's a good
no,
one,
if
Jim.
nobody's seen it and the store's never sold one, that's the one Jim wants.
Ha
Oh yeah.
Vatted. Well, yeah, American vatted malt. Interesting.
This right
What
here.
is that, dude?
Trying to see if we
This
have
right
the
here
same
is
bag.
good as fuck.
Yeah, it actually is
that
pretty
a
good.
pick, or is that
No,
just
it's
a-
really good.
What is
They
that?
don't, no, they source.
What does it say? Where does that say it's sourced from? What state?
It's a bunch of stuff. Been
Oh
at the
no,
same
it's
bottle.
multiple states.
It's
Um,
New York,
Can we see
Texas,
the back?
Indiana, New Mexico, Washington, Arizona, and then it just says U.S.
It says 5 to 8 years in the U.S. It's American.
America.
Enough said.
This guy.
America.
America, bitch.
If there's Western and Belconis, that's a good start.
There's Jim showing the back label blurry as fuck.
Yeah. Very first line of the word on the back. They say God created whiskey to prevent the Irish from ruling the world. What the fuck? Who wrote this copy?
It's got that giant.
I don't know, but it's blurry as shit.
Yeah, my camera sucks. So does yours. What else?
Remember the Family Guy segue where they were showing Ireland before they invented whiskey, and it was like the Jetsons.
That's it.
I get the cork.
There you go. How much tax? They make it up.
Hey. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I'm not lucky. This shit sucks.
All right, I'll trade you.
I saved y'all some money.
Where'd he go? Stu, you don't want it? I'll trade you something for it. No joke.
No, I'm just playing. Oh, what?
I am sad I don't have that bow. Who's this now?
Amina,
A daughter, I'm
say
guessing.
what's up.
What's up?
Hello.
How you doing?
Howdy.
You're live on YouTube.
Sorry about your dad.
No, it doesn't suck. I did a spoof. You know Tuco from Breaking Bad?
No.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
A sexy
No.
bottle of water.
The fuck's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Back in high school, I worked for the movie theater. So I got kind of disenfranchised on movies as an usher. And then
Yeah.
And then for the last 20 years, I've worked for the cable company.
Yeah,
So, like, kind of the last thing I often want to do is watch TV
makes sense.
because I make that shit work.
And now you make your own TV videos, right?
Somebody's calling me.
You're like, I'm making my own shit.
What?
So I
Tacos?
did a spoof. I did a video with the spoof with
Wait,
Tuco
You were on the
from
Breaking
fucking
Bad.
That was a cool story.
Booyah!
Yep.
You guys know?
Yeah, man.
We know.
We
You know Tuco?
I like tacos.
Do you know Tuco?
Yeah, the cereal mascot.
So Shred
Fruit
likes
Loops.
tacos and sloths. I'm learning so much
Yeah,
tonight.
sloths can't get away that fast, man.
I'm stressing.
Damn, yeah.
I'm
I know.
stressing.
You can steal the sloth tacos too.
For class action lawsuit. Call your New Mexico lawyer, Eric and Eric, to see if you've been touched.
Yes, yeah. Thank you. I did it for Matt. Matt deserved the Tuco video.
Nah.
Mojo in the house. What's up, Mojo?
Here we
Hey,
go.
Mojo.
You gorgeous
What's
man.
everybody drinking in chat? What do we got going on there?
So
Sure.
I don't know how many.
Here we go.
If you
Yeah.
see an extra
Oh, yeah.
one of those, let me know.
That guy.
I've heard they're phenomenal, but I've not seen one. Shred going with that
Shred and
with
go
that
with
old
the
Carter.
I like what
bourbon.
can we
Dutch
get
shot.
some
Bottle
booze?
of Hatch.
Shred and John
Hey,
are both
Ben.
doing right. As,
Hey Ben.
oh well, shit. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Oh shit!
Jackson on
Put
there.
that
out there,
pretty
Katie.
label on the front.
Look at the motherfucking wheels.
Who would have guessed that Katie would have big dicked us all out of like the competition?
Seriously.
Speaking,
That's been
speaking of,
harassing me for like a
speaking
month
of
to
big
find one of
dicks,
those.
Hey guys, can we get some names so I know who to talk to?
Eric, the
Cheers,
man.
Eric,
guys.
what's up, brother? Cheers, man.
What's up, big dick?
How's everybody
There it
doing?
is.
Okay.
Ben, where's the names, bro?
They're here when I don't click on the thing.
There he
Well,
is.
click the shit, bro.
Damn, did you just tell me how to run my own stream?
I think he did.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Sweet.
Okay, there you go. Cheers, brother.
Drifting.
Gotta keep chat involved, you know, man.
Hey,
That's right,
Eric, what are you drinking, brother?
That's what this is all about.
They are drinking Rare Character Exceptional Cask.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the next pour, actually. Current pour is Stranahan's Cash Strength.
There you go.
Still on a bad bottle.
That's
Though.
from Colorado.
So
Yeah.
I didn't actually see. Was that the bourbon or was that the Kentucky malt? The
It
That's
the
a
Rare
single
Character?
malt.
It's the bourbon, Ben.
Okay.
Yeah. The single malt downstairs.
Did you get the invite to that group I sent you guys?
I don't know if I did or not.
I invited you to a group with info on such things.
Okay.
Oh. We love
I
it.
should probably invite Eric too.
I might have heard about that group when I was at the store
Oh
grabbing
yeah,
that bottle. Yeah.
you might have. I don't know.
I think
Did you
Yeah,
crack
most-
yours yet? Knowing you, you probably
I did.
And
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic.
Mojo 88 Bass and Bourbon big dick everybody. He's over there stuff in 1974 early times.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, he's still working on that handle yet.
Well, all right then.
He had that on handle. Was it last week or the weekend before?
Get the Glenmore.
I do have a 70s early time decanter. I have to decant one of these.
But don't pour it again.
There you go, black button. Now we're talking.
What you got there, buddy?
Oh, that's a thick. That's a
Ouch! Shit.
Wegmans. What did they hit you for that?
You better open it.
Oh Christ. $60.
Open that motherfucker right now and pour
So I
it.
know, Jim. If you enjoy that, I know where, and I have a bottle of it behind me.
Open it
They
up.
have a couple bottles left out of I think it was a 15-gallon barrel. A pick of theirs, a single barrel. Instead of that's a blend.
That seems like a small barrel.
It is. That's the same size barrel that Kings County uses. It's going to be very oaky, but I really enjoy their stuff. Actually, probably going to one of these days have their brand rep for New York for for the tri-state area on. I'm actually pretty friendly with him. Dude named Rocky. He rules.
Well, I'm certainly enjoying the nose a hell of a lot more than that friggin' Claremont.
Just worked it out.
Chico was the kingpin from Breaking Bad. It was
No
badass.
bird. There was no bird.
Starlight 00.
That's hilarious.
You gotta drop that.
Watercast, there you go. Sean, while things are a little quiet here, do you want to talk about the giveaway Friday night?
Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I'll try and make this short. So mid-June, me and my wife are going to be going down to Florida to take care of my niece. She's having back surgery. She has like severe scoliosis. I was kind of showing pictures last night. Her back, like her spine, looks like an S. Like it's crazy looking. Like how she doesn't have.
Back surgery. You know,
like how.
Discover.
How she doesn't have severe back pain all the time, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know how we didn't know this before now. But anyway, so we found out. So she's having back surgery early June. We're going to be down. She'll be in the hospital for a week, and then we're going to be coming down the following week to help take care of her. She won't be able to take care of herself, so I'm going to like help get her out of bed and take her to the bathroom. And my wife's going to take care of her because my cousin and his wife, their jobs won't let them take time off of work. So. And we had all this planned out like months ahead of time. And then Thursday, my wife lost her job. So things will be a little tight, but, I'm going to take care of my family. So that's what the fundraiser is for, is to help kind of raise funds to just offset that money that we'll be missing from my wife's income. So, yeah, so that's what the whole thing is about, so basically everything that you guys give on Friday will help me help take care of my family. So thank you in advance. This community is amazing and already has been. Already several folks gave a lot of money last night, and that was awesome. So yeah, I already can't thank you guys enough. Thank you everybody in advance. Yeah, this community is the best. So yeah, thank you.
So I believe at least 10 bottles have been put up already.
I don't have an exact count yet. I just threw a thing up on Patreon because I know several.
You got to go back through the chat from last night. You really do have to watch, one, to see what happened, but two, because a lot of people were telling you what they were donating.
Yeah, so I threw a thing up on Patreon. I'm going to go back through chat and try and contact everyone that said they'd put in a bottle. And again, just thank you everybody for the generosity.
But not necessarily everybody's on Patreon. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everybody. And hopefully a lot of people showed up next Friday. And I have a few bottles as well. And then honestly, the bottles that are being chipped in are far better. From my count, there's at least 2 or 3 Joseph Magnus cigar blends already in the mix. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good night, and I feel like I want to join my own giveaway. But yeah, no, thank you everybody in advance, and hopefully a lot of folks show up Friday. And yeah, thank you. It just
that's what this
I'm
community does.
already kind of speechless, honestly, just from everybody's
when
generosity.
somebody in this community needs, that's what this community does. I'm thankful to not have to be on the receiving end at this point yet, but I'm happy to help where I can on the giving. And with that, one half of the Bourbon School is in the house.
Hey, here we go.
The
Brian, what's up, buddy?
possibly prettier half.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, Brian?
Good, Brian.
That's a very phallic mic you got going on.
It is. Once in a while I might, rub it, stroke it even, you might say.
Well, that makes sense. You don't want to be lonely.
Same mic I got.
Yeah, but
you know what? We tried like hiding it, and my wife was finally like, you know what? They know you have a mic.
No way.
So we just put it on the table now.
God damn it. Why you gotta wear that? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most gorgeous men in Whiskey Tube, with one of the worst tats in Whiskey Tube.
Cool.
Right.
What's going on?
What is up, Anthony?
What's up,
Cheers,
brother?
buddy.
How you doing? Look at you out in the daylight.
RV life, dude.
You up at camp, I guess. Yo,
Nice.
what's your little pineapple dude doing there?
Chilling.
It looks like he's having a good ass time.
Woo! Go.
Yes, he is.
What are you sipping on there?
I'm going to open this.
Oh, a little Jack Daniel's celebration.
Oh,
Celebratory.
nice. Johnny Walker celebratory blend. Very nice.
That is the only
Awesome,
Johnny
man.
Walker I've tasted that I really enjoyed, actually.
So I have a question for you. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's a little windy up here, so that's why I put the different mic on. So that's why I wasn't sure.
No, you sound fine.
Yeah, I've had this for a little while and just have never opened it. And I brought it up here and I thought, what the heck? Then I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get enough oomph to stream up here. And so far, so good. It's a busy weekend, so we'll see. But one thing about this, it has a neat box.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a cool box.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's not
Really
a-
yeah, that box is fantastic.
The pineapple's cooler.
Well, yeah.
that dude's getting it in.
Yeah. Wait a minute. He has a friend
Biggest-
too.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Jaws?
Love it.
There we go.
And I was not expecting a cap.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're walking.
There you go, the way
Well,
it should
I know.
be.
Yeah.
Screw
I
caps
don't
and
have a
synthetic
problem with
corks for the
Looks
world.
like a Bushmills, man.
The biggest gripe I have with that bottle
And it's
is the
51
price.
ABV.
There you go. Can't
It's
wait for
great.
that.
It's great scotch, but it was like $75 to $80 a bottle. And it's like it's not quite
Hey.
worth that.
Sean,
Now-
you see this sugar kid he put up?
I
That
can't see, Chad.
neighbor's
Oh, here.
son had the same surgery, went to Philly Shriners, done amazing ever since. Was an
Awesome.
enormous pain beforehand.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm, like, she's like my little girl, man. Like, I helped raise that girl. So, yeah. I can't say I'm not worried, but yeah, hopefully it goes smooth, man.
Drifting Durans can't wait for the stream. Sorry for the non-ideal situation, but that's what we do. He's not in dire straits, but the whole idea is to make it so that that don't happen.
Exactly.
Keep him
Yeah.
comfortable,
Mhm.
Just let him
And, you
keep his
know-
family- and more importantly, keep his family comfortable.
And that's the other
And
thing,
do
too,
what
is
his
what,
family needs.
like I was telling my wife, like, the last thing I want to do is go down there and, like, be a burden on them and, like, eat up all their food and not be able to give back. Because we're, like, strapped financially. Because they don't really have it either, because they're still, like, down in the Orlando Kissimmee area, and it's expensive
that-
hotel there, man. It's
That's what Blake was asking. They don't qualify for FMLA, but
You have to work a year at your job and have X amount of hours. I think it's like 1,100 or 1,200 hours to qualify for FMLA. So if he's not on the job a year and have at least this many hours behind him, he's not eligible for that.
Yeah.
So this is, since everybody was asking, I'm gonna go with a little 2021 old school rare breed. See how it is.
cool.
I'm not
There you
gonna
go.
side by side, and I'm just kind of got one
Is
glass.
I don't want to be bougie, but I stepped it up a little bit.
There you
Damn,
go.
son.
Nice.
Oh,
Ben,
excuse me.
Yeah, come on, John. Put your pants up.
Ben, so that's a J, right? I'll pour a little more J with you.
Yeah.
You ever had this one, Jim?
I have
Hey,
not.
Mark
I-
Emmett. here's
I'll
from
send you a
Lynchburg,
sample then.
Virginia.
I've had the 12. I have both of the 12
What's
cast
going on?
strengths. I had a couple of NASs. I haven't had the 18. I see the 18 now and again, but I haven't had it.
I haven't had the 12 cast strength yet either.
One.
Okay.
Look at the color difference here.
Hit me up on Discord. Sounds like a good
Showing
swap.
up.
You should spotlight yourself, Ben, because from that distance, there is no color difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah. Put them right beside each other there. Yeah, a little. I think
A little
one-
darker.
Yeah, a little darker.
Hang on, let me make it. I can't see, but you'll be able to see the difference.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm I have to move this light because I'm now kind of blind.
Yeah, but I mean, the big thing is the taste. I mean, you seem to be blown away by the taste of it. So.
Well, the thing was it just lingered. It literally like stuck in my tongue.
It's
Yeah.
like the Jimmy Russell, man. It just kind of stays.
The
around.
Bourbon Note guys really liked it. Ben brought some back from his trip, and they really enjoyed it. He could definitely tell a difference, significant difference.
Hey Jim, I will say with the 18th, on the finish you get some smoke though. That's the one unique trait about it.
Hey, what happened to our homie? The guy I don't see him in the chat.
Rick asking if you know.
I was going to
any
just not mention the fact that he wasn't hearing.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, here you go. Look at this, Sean. Kid was 4 inches taller after the surgery.
Yeah, so my niece is already like a tall girl for her age. She's like 5'6", 5'7", and she's only 13. So yeah. Yeah, but like, well, here I'll bring up a picture. Like her spine looks insane. Like when I saw the X-rays, I was like, "How are you not in pain all the time?"
She probably is. She probably just got a tolerance. Doesn't talk about
Yeah.
it. Who's with the Turks? Phone screen is tiny. Mark, that is Adam Shelton, the legend.
Yep. We're slumming it.
And that behemoth on the side is Ethan. And that gorgeous
Jolly
in
Whiskey
the middle,
Giant.
that's Katie.
See, you're saying You're saying I'm jolly. Ben was saying I was on one. You make up your mind.
Why can't you be riding one while you're jolly?
I mean, you could, to each their own. I guess it's not quite what does it for me.
You have to show him how to do it, Ben.
So first off, that's my baby girl right there. That's my niece.
Hang on, let me pull it up.
Love that girl.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So, but then this is her spine. Like, just it looks freaking insane. Where is it? Here, I'll make it bigger.
Ooh. Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Jesus.
That's rough.
Christ.
Yeah. So they're gonna do surgery on the upper part here, like where it's worse.
Yeah.
So and then they said that hopefully that will also correct the lower part. So.
Right, like it'll pull the lower part slowly back in line.
So that's the goal. So hopefully that happens.
Sean, is that one of several surgeries, or is it like should this do it for her?
I believe it's just gonna be one. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully there's no complications or anything.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll say a prayer for her, brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Oh, green shine.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of taking the energy of the stream down there. I apologize, guys, but
not
thank you.
Any more than the other guy.
Yeah, no,
not at all. So it's going to be Friday night, time to be determined, right?
No, it'll be my normal time, 8:30. Because Matt doesn't have Matt Madness this week. I already, he's not doing the finals. I guess are the 19th, something like that. Anyway, it's not this Friday. I
would reach out to him. I mean, he might even be lurking here. For weird reasons, it seems like he'll even watch this shit show sometimes.
I believe Matt is everywhere.
Wow.
But I mean, you might want to reach out to him. He might, just saying.
Hey, Sean, since you're on here, I'll just add that I'll send the winner a list of what I have, and I'll send out a box of samples. They can pick what they want.
Awesome, man. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, already, just like John, there's been so many people that have been very generous to chip in on this giveaway. So, yeah, thank you, guys.
That's why we call it a community. It's a great group of people.
Yeah.
So, just curiosity, I know this is a little weird, but I'll say it anyway because everything I say can be weird. Any leads for I mean, I guess she's not going to really look for something till you get back.
My wife's work. There's a couple things, but yeah, I mean, like you said, it'd be hard for her to start a job with basically 3 weeks till we're going to be gone for 2 weeks. So, most jobs aren't going to want that. We're trying to look at a few temporary things to just get some income, but nothing is concrete yet. So
I'm more men if anybody knows somebody. What's her, expertise, deal, whatever.
I mean, what she's done in the past that she's good at is tax work. So she's worked at tax offices and also done taxes for the government, which is odd since I'm so anti that. But it's like you're working for the enemy. But nonetheless,
Hey, if it pays the bills.
That's it. Yeah.
Isn't the IRS hiring like tens of thousands of agents in the next couple of years?
Do we want to support that though?
Absolutely not.
If it
Well, work
takes
is
care
work,
of your
right?
family and gives
Yeah.
you bennies, you do what you got to do. Shit's gonna happen either way.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Take the government income and get on the government health insurance as fast as you can.
There's a hiring freeze on the IRS right now since the government's about to shut down.
So I think there's a hiring freeze on the whole government right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing if that just lasted forever?
Until these assholes finish fighting about how they're going to spend $1.
Yeah.
Do you like infrastructure?
It depends on who's governing
let me
it.
tell you, after being down in Mexico, yes.
What do you have? That's what you got.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you see Mexico and what's going down over there, Ben. You know what's up.
Yep. What's up, Burton? What's going on? How you doing, man?
It's all, no matter
Yeah,
what. Every
fair to say
country
no
is run by
mashing metals.
criminals, man.
Just call that now. Yeah, I think it's going to be a...
Yeah.
Yeah. No mash metal that's coming Friday. That is true. Fair point, William Hall.
That's Friday. It's Friday the 2nd, right?
Yes. Yeah. This coming Friday. Yeah, Friday the 2nd. Yeah. That's.
And it looks like it's not totally nailed down, but on the 3rd, it looks like probably be doing doing some Irish here with Stacy.
Oh, awesome, man.
On the 4th, and then on the 5th, it'll probably be on her channel. But we're still working that out.
Freaking sweet, yeah.
To be confirmed, but it's it's in the works.
I'm pretty excited to go on. We're going on tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited. She sent us 6 samples, and like she had asked us originally like a while ago, and then it kind of like we waited a while. So I just checked in with her. I was like, hey, do you still want to like do that tasting and stuff? She's like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting on some stuff to come in from Ireland. And I was like, yes, like we're getting some stuff from the store.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, she sent you good stuff.
Yeah,
She has an
I'm
amazing
pretty excited.
Yeah, and Stacy's awesome, man. I'm just super
I don't even know
knowledgeable
what she
about
wants.
Irish.
But
Well, like I would say, there's nobody else. There's nobody else to go to about Irish.
There's nobody else.
Yep.
Which Victor's is that?
Barrel strength rye. Bonnie,
There we
Bonnie
go.
didn't know what she wanted to drink, and I had this in arm's reach. So I don't think she's gonna complain.
Hey, Tony Two Toes.
What is
What the regular or the
Adam
toasted?
lovingly stroking there?
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Pay no attention to me.
I got it just off screen on purpose.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh, I
That's
see.
good.
Okay,
It's an OESO.
there you go.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna keep
Like,
throwing
you
shade.
have the good Four Roses then.
I wonder if we're even going to be able to know what these are. A bunch of them.
Jim giving the official review here.
Good stuff.
Oh, black button.
Is it? It's oaky, right?
Yeah, it's something oaky.
It's oaky, but it's not. There's nothing off-putting about it. There's a
No, it's
ton
not
of flavor.
off-putting. It's got some oak tannins going on. There's some vanilla, a little bit of like it's almost creme brulee. It's nice.
I mean,
for something that's 3 years old and that was aged in a massive 30-gallon barrel, it's good.
yeah. So that is a blend. Here's here's the closest bottle of Black Button I have handy, but I can also get you, like I said, a true single barrel that I've tried. That's that's kind of hard in the paint too. And ladies and gentlemen, live from Lynchburg, Virginia. Mark Emmerich.
The winningest man on Whiskey Tube right here.
Yeah.
Here's Mark.
There's Mark.
Cheers, Mark.
There we go.
I got a background boy who was just reading me a story when you joined me. Yeah, I picked this up on the way, and I opened it because the only whiskey I got with me.
Oh, there you go. The Origin Rye.
Yeah,
That's good.
found in Indiana.
Tells me that's real good, Mark.
Yeah, what do you think of it, Mark?
It's tasty. I like it.
I
I like the glass there.
Me and him
Yeah,
just had that much.
I love the Glen you got going there.
Rather
Yeah,
than,
you
rather
will
than
race a
hotel
car, I like
plastic, we rinsed out the old smoky shot. It's
Hotel plastic though.
There
Hey,
you go.
Mark.
Cheers,
he's got the
Mark.
hotel plastic.
Hey, Mark,
There you
it
go.
works, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what are you guys doing for Memorial Weekend down there?
I think it's starting to melt through. We're driving from home with a U-Haul trailer to pick up shit from a storage unit he's got down here.
That's always wonderful.
Empty the storage and bring it home.
That sounds like a great way to spend a 3-day weekend.
And
Yeah.
you're going to store it at home.
Been on the road since 7 a.m. my time. Yep.
What bullshit is Tony Tuto saying here? I tune into Ben's stream to get the latest political news and hot takes.
I'm guessing he was referring to the things I said.
Yeah, Peter White. Donald Rance is another Irish savant, but Peter, the problem with Donald is one, he likes whiskey that tastes like shit. Literally. The Beer Barley series of Brickladic. Wow. And
hey, if you don't like that, I'll take that bottle off your hand.
And Mark's on the other hand. And the other problem is he's north of the border and can't seem to figure out how to get from Toronto to New York or get a bottle between those two, even though you can basically throw a rock. I've had bottles for him for like 2 years now.
I've had the organic and the Isla barley, but I haven't had the beer barley.
And he's back. That wonderful hotel Wi-Fi.
No, that was me trying to make my StreamYard screen bigger, and it just went to, I picked the X or whatever, go back, and it took it away instead of.
So what do you think of that Origin Rye?
Yeah, I like it.
I've
It's
had that
just like-
bottle like 3 times in front of me, and I've just ended up drinking other stuff and not tasted it.
It's 95.5 rye. It's definitely rye.
But how's that cherry finish affected?
I don't know that I get some cherryness out of it. Of course, I don't know. Cherry wood doesn't taste like cherries, so.
Well, I'm actually a little concerned about trying
It
it.
has-
I'm allergic to cherry tree pollen very heavily, so I don't
You'll
think
be
I'm
all right.
going to have any reaction to it. But
To
I'm
breathe the pollen in the air is the kind of thing different than drinking a spirit that was.
yeah, but I'm a little trepidous with it, I think is what it is, you know?
Just go out in front of the ER and chug it, just in
Yes.
case.
It's really mental.
Do
I
the
don't
pre-check,
think
the
there's
TSA
any-
pre-check.
There you go.
It's in the head, you know?
Yeah.
The regular rare breed is nowhere near as viscous.
Well,
It's true.
I mean, yeah,
When you
that's
pick it up.
That's what, the non-chill filtered
As the
thing?
non-chill filtered.
Is the non-chill filtered still the 116.8 proof?
Yes.
Same proof.
It feels like what Ben is saying is he likes his Jimmy's juice to really coat the throat.
There's the average man, then there's the Jimmy.
Don't we all, Sean?
I think there's a lot
I'm
more
telling you.
cinnamon on this
Yeah, pay extra
particular
for that
batch
money.
of rare breed that I'm having, and nowhere near as much sweetness. That non-chill filtered is incredibly sweet.
So the tater stick would be the true Jimmy juice then.
Yes.
Dude. Hey, I will send you $56 or whatever that costs right now.
I'll hook you up with a sample, brother.
Send it my way, man. I got what you need.
Hit me up. I'll
The
get
eggplant.
that out.
Yeah, I
My cousin is supposed to be coming here next week, so hopefully I'll be getting out all the hand deliveries that I've got backed up. I'll have an extra set of hands to help me with the hand delivery action. Because there's a whole pile over there that needs to get out the door, including a
Sounds like a
couple
big hand
bottles
job.
for these folks. Katie's laughing. Just a couple.
Some bottles.
So I'm not cracking this yet. I got to work my way up the proof ladder a little bit.
Is that the PX? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The new one, Bell 2.
Yep.
Nice.
They don't come out here to Nevada.
You guys were talking about the black one before. They're right down the highway from us, and I got this one out that way. This is also a single barrel.
Nice.
Yep, there you go.
112 proof, 15-gallon barrels. It's pretty good. I don't know, Ben, with yours, did you notice like a little smokiness on it?
It's smoky. It's heavy char. It's oaky. Is that a 15-gallon barrel or 30-gallon?
15, aged 40 months.
Yeah, they're intense flavor. That's what
Yeah.
I enjoy about them. If you're in the mood for whiskey that's just gonna bang, that's
Yeah.
it. And no one talks about that.
Yeah, and it definitely punches you in the mouth. And I initially, I was kind of pissed at this one. I was like, I don't know if I like it, but it really has mellowed out a bit. And this is a nice bottle. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Tommy D. Who was the guy on here early dropping F them,
already answered.
measuring your proof? That was Stu, Wise Guy Whiskey Guy. Yeah, hang on. Actually, I'll grab a bottle I have of that,
real stoofus.
of that pick I was telling Jimmy about.
I know one thing. If the annex continue, he might be the next Reaper. We know how that ended.
Yeah.
Oh, I just almost fell on a tax and duty free bag.
Oh, Jesus.
So this is my first sip of the BEP, and that is pretty nice.
Who was that? Oh,
The
Brian?
maker's BEP.
I gave up on the whip energy series.
Yeah, there's the bet.
Yeah,
Where is
I
it?
wanted to sample that with Bobby. I can't wait for that to show up.
It's so weird to see. all
Nice. It really is nice.
So this is my
SE
single barrel that I was saying. There's still I think there's like one case left.
Okay.
Back it up a little. Oh,
It'll come in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
40
almost
bucks,
identical to mine.
gallon
Mine
barrel,
1965.
But then,
Oh.
What?
Nice.
All right. You triggered my FOMO, Ben. If you can get me a bottle, I'm down for it.
Now, do they do that at the distillery, Ben?
no, that was actually the master distiller.
Oh, look at him
met
big time enough.
I drank with him. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Nice.
Wow.
I want to say
Jimmy
it's
Russell.
It's a respectable flex.
No, Jason.
I'm good with it.
Sorry, Jason Barrett is the master distiller, and he even autographed it too.
That's
Very
awesome.
nice.
So he came down when they released this single barrel.
What was
they
your
were
barrel
also
number?
doing engraved glassware, and so
That could be the hotel Wi-Fi. That could have been the hotel Wi-Fi. Because I just signed into it.
Jake Miller in the house. Just had my first drink in 4 months.
One more test.
Moon was never so good. Damn. Well, cheers to getting back off the wagon.
There you go.
Cheers.
Drink to that.
Stop being a quitter. That's my advice.
Yeah, here's an idea.
First drink in
Don't be
4
a
months
puss.
sounds more medical to me.
True. True.
Good.
There you go, GT Mustang 09, Black Button Bespoke Blend 116 from GT Mustang. Whereabouts are you? Are you in New York also, or in the Northeast? Because I don't think
moved
Black
on to
Button has
some
huge
papers.
distribution.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
That's an
I
old
imagine you're probably the only person on stream that has this bottle beside myself, but I'm
One
gonna have a
more
little bit
nap
of this
in the
guy right
house,
here.
one more cask.
The bottle
What's
is
going on,
Is
man?
that
How you doing?
Balcones heated.
That'll be my next pour then.
Interesting.
Never had it, but I'm going to give it
Cheers,
a
one
thumbs
more
down.
Dude, it's insane.
You know what, Shred? I still gotta send you your samples. I'm gonna send
Hey,
you some.
Say
Interesting.
whatever.
You
Hey,
live on the-
I want
hold
you
on.
to change my mind on
Dude, you
Texas
live in the
whiskey,
dump?
Sean. I want you to change my mind, bro. Please.
Dude,
Just-
I'm sorry.
I will try my best.
Hey, still Austin, whatever you want to send me. That's
Is that one of your neighbors, Ben?
Nah, he lives.
Oh, you're
in
on
the
Long Island. Never mind.
Yeah, he's in the dump.
Don't say that now. You're on Long Island.
Yeah, I'm actually out on the island, man. We should try and get a drink sometime, maybe in Brooklyn. Cheers, man. Or in
Just
Jersey.
Shred, there's no way you're gonna dislike the Nancy picks, man. Those things are.
I will get down on some Nancy picks for sure. That sounds fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I hear
Okay,
she's
here we
pretty
go,
good at
Sean.
it.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
So, Sean, what was your favorite of all the balcones I brought you? Because I brought you a shitload of balcones.
So I'm trying to remember which ones I got from.
All of them.
Well, no, I mean, so the thing is like Chris and Kara, they sent me some balcones as well, and then I got some balcones from Mark Great Shot at the same time. So like all that kind of hit at the same time. So
from me, the
you get what?
Blues, the
Yeah.
Rye, the Lineage, the Brimstone. Which I know you hate.
The rye is.
Rye?
So like right now, the rye and this guy right here are like two of my favorites. Like yeah, both the
What is
rye.
that?
So this is the True Blue, but it's finished in Cabernet barrels.
Where'd you get that one?
From California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the fancies grabbed that for me at K&L, and yeah, that bottle was freaking killer. And then the cast strength rye is ridiculous good. And then I got this bottle, the one I'm drinking right now from Great Shot, and it's also crazy good. I mean,
The one,
granted,
the one that I tasted, I
The
thought was
same
really
one.
good, and I was interested in, but I probably gonna have to tap on Mark to get, or somebody else in Texas, was the Grand Cru. I had that at Bobby Bourbon Italians.
yeah.
Balcones Grand Cru.
I have
Apparently
not had that one. I have a lot of balcones, but not that one. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, folks, balcones, just go for the cast ring stuff. Ignore the shelfers. Don't even bother with those. Just go straight to the cast ring. 'Cause that's where it's at. All the cast ring stuff is
The rye cap, the picks
So I
for the
should
rye
get one of
cast
those
ring.
ryes, is what you're saying,
Really?
Sean?
What's that, Ben?
I should get one of those ryes.
Yeah, you should get yes.
Yeah.
I think they were $50 or something like that.
Oh, dude, all
Oh,
day.
that's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, the pick I've got is literally Texas Funk and cocoa powder. It's so good.
What's that one, Sean? Because I didn't try it. I just got it for you.
Well, I got the Pia for right now. It's been a
No,
minute.
I
since
know,
I've had
I'm
it,
just from memory.
but I mean, pretty similar to what John said from memory. A lot of dark chocolate, a lot of coffee. Yeah, just all the dark notes that I love. A lot of dark fruits. It's one of my favorite ryes of the year. It's fantastic.
Wow.
Huh.
And we got
honestly,
one
where
here,
I
a
got it
local.
from Isn't even known for picks.
We got a local store here that did a pick of True Blue cast strength, and it was literally blue corn pancakes with syrup on them.
Whoa.
There you go.
Dude, it's so good.
Suddenly I want some blue shine.
Banana run.
Internet signal took a crash. Well, in Ethan's words, do you think the whole internet signal took a crash?
Yeah.
You invented it, right?
I mean, Ben, you
Tell us
basically
about it, Al.
make Comcast internet run. So
What's that, Al?
With a U.
You make Comcast internet
No,
run.
I don't.
So.
I don't work for
Comcast with a
Comcast.
U.
He doesn't work for Fleckcast. He works for
Ben makes the internet.
Spectrum.
Astra or something or other.
Hey, what happened to Z-Man? Did he bounce? I didn't.
Apparently.
Didn't see
Yeah,
him.
Tim will probably drop that.
Say, Ben, do you like Pete at all?
On occasion. It kind of got to be in the mood.
Yeah, this Balcones is one you need to try.
Okay.
But this is more
Well,
barbecue smoke than it is
Some of
Pete.
those,
So Ben, I gotta
have you get me some of those. What do you call it? Those.
Ben, I
pixels.
gotta send you a bunch of stuff
Okay.
too, man. I need to send you
what is that called? The Great Northern? Or,
Oh, the maple one?
Well, that or the honey or. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
got
talking
maple and then a toasted barrel rye too.
about. All right, we'll talk about it. We
Okay.
always, even though we don't.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
There'll be a
Ben,
box coming your way. So.
Ben, definitely buy that rye.
Yes,
I don't
Anthony.
think you'll be disappointed.
I'm
You're not
actually.
coming to-
gonna check if
You're
they
not
still
coming to
have-
Michigan, are you?
We're kind of on the fence right now.
Because I will
Honestly-
be bringing bottles of all those to Michigan with me.
It's like I want to. It's just
Yeah.
I'm
I
still
don't know.
recovering
I don't
from
know
the
what
other
you-
travel. Plus, I'm probably planning on going to Jason's event. So it's
Okay.
like
Yeah. I
Two
figure if
events.
I can either go to one or the other.
it's not undoable. It's just a lot.
Yeah. It's just that the one in Michigan's the one that's I can drive to, which is nice.
I mean, I can drive anywhere. I've proven that.
Yeah. Last time I checked.
Yeah, you were about
only
4
one-
hours. Yeah, you about 4 hours from me on your last trip. So
Yeah, but
For
I
sure,
mean
right.
that was
Yeah. How long would it take for me to drive to Michigan? Maybe 4 days.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's gonna
Ask
be a minute.
Independent Joe. He did it.
yeah,
He drove from Cali to Ports in the Park last year.
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
him and Adam. Yeah,
I've
Shred,
already
you're
got-
out in California.
Yes, sir. Bay
All
Area.
right. Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that,
I don't
that
know.
would take me a good
I would
3,
like
4
to
days.
go to both, but I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'm just being lame and not going to both. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. We'll
One-
work something out
one
and then you
person-
get some stuff out there.
Yeah, we'll work it out either way.
Oh yeah, no
It's-
problem.
Man, you need to come down the thruway and come to Buffalo. We'll show you around for a few days.
there you go.
Hey, but as you know, Buffalo to Long Island is a fucking haul.
We used to go to Brooklyn all the time. My
I'm
wife's
not
from Brooklyn.
saying
so-
that. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that, as you know, people don't realize how big New York is.
The New York State
Dude,
Freeway
get
is not the
hell
most
outta here,
exciting
bro.
ride.
I could drive to Sacramento and it would take the same amount of time, dude. It's not even like I live in California, man. It's the 4th biggest state in the whole nation.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying people
I
don't
drive my ass
realize
all
how
over
big
the
New
place.
York is.
People discount
New York.
New York
also
is
just
traffic, dude.
Also, just want to point out that
Forget
this is the same guy that drove to Kentucky from New York. So
Yeah.
I just
Well,
want
but
to
here's
point
the
that
thing.
There you go.
It takes me about 12 hours if I go straight through from Kentucky border to New York border. Okay?
Damn,
11, 12 hours.
Hey, if I wanted to
From
drive
me
to
to
LA,
Brian, you're in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Is about 11 hours.
11 hours.
We used to do it in about 7.5.
Dude, it'd take me 7.5 to get to LA right now, and that's 500 miles.
Wow.
My sister did a semester in college in Buffalo, and it was actually a
I'll
fun
tell you
town.
how long it'll take right now at 10:30 at night on a Saturday night.
The question is, why would you want to go to LA?
Not much this way. This
I
way,
dude,
holy
I
fuck.
hate every time I go to LA. It's bigger and shittier than it used to be.
Yes. You know what?
You
I
like
fucking-
forget how shitty it is.
Dude, I hate LA, dude.
We went to
I felt like I was in
California.
a zombie apocalypse last time I was
Yes.
there.
We went last year.
Dude, I live in the Bay Area, dude. I've
Oh,
been
Brian,
to
I
Oakland.
can see us
I-
board. Holy shit.
yeah, dude,
Ladies
it's
and gentlemen,
terrible.
it's about to get pretty in here.
Oh my
boy.
god.
Oh,
Is
boy.
it Derek?
Even though she's mini, she
Please
packs
tell
a
me
big
it's Derek.
punch.
Hold on, is it
All but
Whiskey
Mighty.
Mountains?
Who is it?
And
Who
she
is
got
it?
chickens.
Oh, I know what it is.
Hey, Trish.
So it is actually currently 6 hours and 56 minutes.
There's no reason for you not to come, Ben.
Exactly.
Well, what
We'll
I
take
would
you to
say
some
is
nice
I-
bars. We'll go to some shops. We'll have a couple good meals.
Brian, what
Yeah,
I
it's
would
just
not the
it's just a
winter
question
time.
of getting his
No,
car
Donald
to
Grant-
do the trip.
Donald Rance comes down from Toronto. I've been
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah,
about
there you
more.
go.
There's a couple people in the community, believe it or not, around Albany. Maybe doing maybe doing like a real central meetup like that.
Like Rochester or Syracuse would probably be good.
Rochester.
Hey, you guys could go to
For you.
Woodstock and like take your pants off.
Well, Syracuse
Yeah,
for
so you-
Albany,
so you
New York
take-
is not bad.
Yeah, you can just say fuck it.
How long does it take you to get to Albany?
Albany for me would be about 4.5 hours.
Okay, it's like
But I could
4
do
hours.
that. I just
Like
drove to
3
Kentucky last weekend for
Right,
8 hours.
It's like
so.
3 to
Yeah.
4 for me. So I'm saying that's kind of central for a lot of people.
Yeah, Albany's good. Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
absolutely. That'd be a blast.
Hey,
Well,
Trish,
I
how
have-
are you?
I have to get a new
Okay.
valve body in
Good.
my transmission before I go on
Cheers.
another
Tired.
long ride.
Yeah, we went to a barbecue today and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking beautiful as always.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hi, Trish.
Don't look too close
Where's
now.
Leon?
It's a little young to barbecue.
You were
Leon's
spotlighted right
attention.
there.
Huh?
Is Leon out cold already?
No, well, yeah, he's halfway there. He's watching a hockey game.
What do you got in the glass?
Me, wine.
Wine.
I was drinking. I did old fashions. I brought them with me to the barbecue. So,
So what kind of wine you drinking?
Yeah, exactly.
Um, just a
Is it
cab.
that, is it that
the-
box wine?
No, this is the Federal
Motor
list.
box.
All right.
It's in.
I
What?
just,
Shred's a big wine guy.
yeah, I'm a big
Yeah,
wine
well,
guy. I
Well,
mean, I
Yeah,
don't
me
want to
too.
like toot my own horn here, but I live in wine country.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah, he does.
Have
Of
you had
course,
some-
you're a wine guy.
I mean, I
Actually,
get down on
Shred,
some-
if you want to be involved, I've been talking to Troy
Yes,
about
sir.
doing a wine stream.
dude,
That'd be cool, man.
Dude, that would be great.
You know
I
who
will-
else likes wine? Right there.
Let's- let's do it, man.
There you
Oh,
go.
really?
That would be fun if you guys could recommend wines for both
Just
states.
throwing somebody out is liking wine.
I'm a big Zen
1090,
and
what's
red
up,
blend
Randy?
guy.
She's
Oh,
distracted.
Got wine in her hand right there, doesn't she?
Is that a bottle of wine?
No, that's all
He's not
Kirk.
even paying
That's all
attention.
Kirk.
No.
Are they frozen or is it just on me?
Figure this out.
Like, they don't even know what
What the
we're
hell?
saying.
Yeah.
They just keep slapping us in the face.
They have no idea that they're on screen.
I was
I
like,
like that. I like how Katie was about to pour something, and then she stopped pouring. She's like, wait.
Guys, you're on. You're on.
Maybe pouring China's. Thanks for you made her stop midstream. That's rude.
Katie might like the
Yeah.
wine.
You interrupted drinking,
Well, I
Ben.
like wine a lot.
yeah. Katie's
Well,
got a
no,
nice
so
little
we're
wine
talking
cellar.
about- 'cause a lot. Not everybody knows that Troy actually, his family owns a winery, and I have a couple bottles from there, and we're talking about doing an actual wine stream.
Hey, I need to
That'd be
get
cool.
back on my
Todd in the
I
house.
Yeah.
used
Oh,
to
Here,
have
Doc,
a,
here to grab my glass.
Yeah, if I can find out what winery it is, so we can get some.
What's up, Todd? Cheers, brother.
yeah,
Todd.
Hey, Todd.
I live within I live within about 5 miles of like 60 different wineries. So let me know what you need, man.
Okay.
Once Trish is back, I'm curious what cab she was.
I'm a big Peter and Noir and Syrah.
Actually, Shred, have you ever been to Carter Cellars?
I've never been. It's about an hour away from where I live. I still haven't
I'm
made
just
my
saying,
way
we
out
could
there.
probably
Man.
set that up for you.
Dude, I want to meet the Carters, man. That would be the shit.
Okay, well,
I'll pull up.
I can talk to him.
I'll pull
I mean,
up
Blake
with the bottle. I'll
obviously
be all,
can
what's
talk
up?
to him more than I can, but
yeah.
I also have connections there, you know.
Dude, yeah. I mean, it's not too far away from where I live, man. I could just make it there.
No, we definitely need to get you over there.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, Trish, what cab are you sipping on tonight?
It's a Zinfandel, the Federalist.
Oh, it's Zinfandel. Okay, I'm sorry, I misheard.
Good.
Bonnie, Trisha's Inca is in.
Love me some Zins, man.
Have you had the Federalist?
hey, Ben, we need to get you on that Pezzy King and the Wilson family of Zins, man.
Hey, man.
Like I was saying,
we'll
man.
talk. Let's get some relays
there's a
going
whole-
back and forth across the country.
There's a whole conglomerate of wineries that kind of like all make the same style as Zin around here, and dude, I'm telling
Well,
you.
like I said,
I
our
like to know
favorite,
what I've
even though I recently learned that it's kind of like that some people in the wine community call it cougar juice. Is Rombauer and Rombauer is our
Yeah,
favorite.
Rombauer is really sweet compared. It's a little too sweet for me, man. But yeah,
Apparently, the most recent thing I heard from people is that people like heavy in the wine community call Rombauer cougar juice.
that makes sense, man. Yeah, it's really overly sweet for me, man. I gotta have a little bit of that. You know, gotta have that.
You get the Chateau Montelena that gets their cast a green spot.
And what timing? You just said Ron Bauer. Now B Bauer is in the chat. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Yo, what up, Bill?
Dude, what's up, man?
In New Orleans. Yo, Bill.
Hell yeah.
Might need you to look for some bottles. What do you need?
Yeah, Bauer was on Mash Metal last night, and he was chowing down shrimp po' boy, I believe, at like 2 a.m.
Oh, Bill, I got some places for
There
you to
you go.
brother.
Oh man, I miss good shrimp.
Yep. Hey guys, I'll see you around. This is the garbled audio listening on the StreamYard with a bunch of things on something.
I am Cornelio.
Rise to the chocolate protein bar.
Cheers, Mark. Good to see you, man.
See you around.
Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, Mark.
man.
Cheers,
All
Mark.
right. See you around.
Night.
What's up,
Yeah,
Bill?
but there we go. Yeah,
Got that
I
early
know
time.
where that bottle came from.
Thanks to you, Sean. Got that
Yeah, man.
There
black
you
cap.
go. Got that.
The old school early times.
Old school.
So do you have a
man.
black
Hey,
cap, but it's got a notch or no?
No,
No notch. That's the
Okay.
original stuff there.
It's the
Okay.
no notch. This is courtesy of Sean.
Nice.
From
Yeah, right.
Kentucky.
So what does it mean if I have a purple cap and no notch?
Actually, you know what?
So Brian, you have the new bottle.
Okay.
Yeah. The aluminum cap is the newest release.
You know, I'm
Okay.
gonna step it back and proof a little. I'm gonna drink with Jim and go a little.
So I've got the black plastic cap and the notch on it.
Yeah, that's the middle one. That's when Barton
Transition
first
one?
took over, because that notch is from their bottling.
Allegedly.
It's
Nobody's
the
actually
transitional
sure
one.
about
Hey, that's a
But
hot.
Yeah, we are.
there,
alleged.
Sean.
That's my second bottle. I'm actually enjoying it though.
I'm just saying, Barton's bottling line can handle 1792 bottles. So I don't know if they need a notch or not, but that's what's been alleged.
But he had a store here now that's
That shit's
25 bucks a
different, man.
liter.
I
And
can
I'm like,
tell you
okay.
that.
What I've been told though is that the newer metal caps, the newer Sazerac ones, taste more like the older ones. Like the first batch one was not good.
I would agree. I think that Barton's gotten a lot closer to the original stuff than they were when they first took over.
Stuff and Whiskey just did they did a blind of two early times, and they actually liked the newer Sazerac one better.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
And did it taste like feet also?
Hey, but Ben, whenever you want to do this wine stream, man, let me know because I'm down
I'm
for that.
coordinating it with Troy. But if other people want to be involved, that would be cool.
Hey,
That would be great just to get recommendations.
Yeah, I will watch. I bring nothing to the
Chris, you
table
wanna,
wine wise, but
wanna
I'll
be
watch
in
and get
it?
some recommendations for
Huh?
sure.
You want to be like in?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, just let me know.
Trish knows what's up
No,
with
I mean
wine,
like
though. Every
there's a difference between
time
like coming and hanging out and like being in the discussion and in the initial panel. Because kind of
gotta
what I
be-
moved
yeah.
to, and it's kind of weird because I always said I would never do real content and always be a shit show. Is I've kind of been trying to have like the first half hour to hour of the show be like actual content, and then move it into a pub. I kind of got inspired. I'll say it by Dan Deathless Dogs.
Hey,
I kind
there
of
you
like
go,
the
dude.
format, and I've kind of gone with it also.
Dan's the man, dude.
Ben,
So-
can you highlight Rick's comment there about early times? Because this is something that, like, I don't know, but
So
doesn't it have to still be Brown Foreman because it has been less than 4 years since they bought them, right?
So exactly, they bought all their stocks along with it.
Right.
However, supposedly they did not buy the yeast. That's again, I haven't read the terms of the contract. That's what people have said.
Okay.
But yes, as of right now, the difference is who's blending it.
Exactly.
It's not an employee of Brown Foreman that's blending it. It's an employee of Sazerac that's blending it.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be only Brown Foreman distillate. It has to be 4-year bottled and bond.
Get that yeast, bro.
So they could be blending in something they have also to.
Yeah, because Barton has a bottle and bond.
Sure.
So I don't think it is yet.
No.
But
I will say it really seemed like when Barton first took over, whoever was doing the blending very clearly was going for the Barton like 1792 small batch profile.
Okay.
And now more recently they've gotten
Tom's
really
summing
close
it up.
to the.
Hang on. Tom's summing it up here. Wine stream. We bring on Mark to yell at everyone, then we all whine. Is that how it works?
There you go.
Man, I'm down to. Hey, let me know when that shit happens.
Anybody who
man.
hasn't seen show, I don't know. Maybe we're getting towards that watch
Dude,
hour part
hey,
of the stream.
I bought an entire wine fridge so I could keep my backstock of wine in a certain temperature range. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we had a wine fridge. Oh, is that? Wait a second. Hang on a second. Let me see that bottle again.
America. Me?
Yeah, that PX.
that
Before you
bottle?
crack it. Hang on.
Candado?
Oh,
Yeah, I know this is bullshit wine, but I decided.
No, that's
Wine.
PX. Isn't it?
It's PX, but it's like I feel like people go, "Oh, it's no sherry."
Hang on, I'm trying to find my bottle of sherry. It's
What do I want next?
supposed to be here. I mean, I have more than one bottle of PX because I have
hard
one
seltzer,
particular
man.
bottle that was over here.
Son of
Oh, here it
Hey, well,
is.
Ben, I think I'm gonna dip. The wife's wanting to watch a movie, so
All right.
I will head out.
Cheers, brother.
But cheers, everybody! Thank you for all the support already. Love you guys, and we will see you all in the next one.
See you, brother. We'll see you on
Bye.
Friday.
Nice,
Cheers,
John.
Sean.
Nice shot.
Cheers, Sean. See, this is what I thought you were
Cheers, Sean.
holding up. It's very similar looking.
Yeah, I picked this up
If
because
you've
Ken
never
over
drank
Scott.
straight up PX, it doesn't matter who it's from. It's gonna be freaking delicious.
Yeah. I just feel like winemakers look down their nose at the fortified wines, like, oh, that's not true.
Yep.
I don't normally drink sherry, but ooh, did you see the lightning?
Most people don't.
No. Have you had PX sherry, Trish?
No, I'm
It's
not a good
sweet.
sherry. Yeah, I don't like sweet.
It's dessert wine.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like port, so. it's just too-
Jim, all that means is that
Hey,
there's
check it out.
dicks in the wine world just like there is in the bourbon world.
Todd's sipping on that P90X.
I'm sure a few points higher, but it drinks per few liters.
Just woke up again. The meds are messing with. Sorry, brother.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
The moose sipping on that uncut smoke wagon. There you go.
That's a good bottle. Honestly, at this point, that's my favorite of the Smoke Wagon line, with the variation in the uncut unfiltered. The younger is
Yep.
just perfect.
Yeah. I like
The
it.
only thing better are the LEs
Well, coffee.
and the old
Come on,
picks.
man.
The old
Yeah.
picks are just legend at this point.
Yes, absolutely.
Although I heard a rumor that Aaron is starting picks again.
Really?
Really?
That's a rumor I heard a week or two ago. I haven't found anything to confirm it.
Is there a Facebook group for that?
Probably.
So I have to know, Ethan, are you like sitting on a chair that sits higher than everybody else?
A little bit, yeah.
No, Ethan's huge, man. I've met Ethan.
No, he's actually sitting on the floor.
Oh, the chair is taller.
And my posture's terrible.
How tall are you?
Yeah, only a little bit, Ethan. Ethan, you're a big dude.
What, 6'6"? Is that what you said?
6'6", yeah.
Yeah. But you're tall too,
And
Katie.
Trish is
right?
4'10".
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah, I'm 4'11".
4'11". Yeah, when I saw Trish, she gave me a hug and I just picked her up and put her in my pocket.
Wait, I feel like now we need to know how tall Adam is. Are you guys like sitting in height order or something? Like, was this planned?
I'm 5'10".
Okay.
Adam's not too. I've met you, Adam. You know, you remember, right?
Yeah, you were at a Nook party.
Adam's the same height as I am.
We'll go with that.
Maybe not the same girth, but the same height.
According to the Bottled and Bond Act, they cannot mix Barton distillate with brown forming distillate.
It's got to be the same
Yeah,
master distillate.
that's right.
No.
That is correct, but it doesn't mean they couldn't put out a batch that was all Barton.
Oh, I think they definitely will put out a batch that's all bar.
Or they will once
But
it's enough.
you've got 4 years until you have to worry about that.
Yes and no. They can do it at any time they want.
But why would they do that when they've got all that Brown Foreman juice
Because
sitting there?
there's other things they could do with that delicious juice.
I guess.
There might even be other bottles that I'm going to review soon that I believe are that I should have.
Oh,
reviewed
really?
already that might even be that juice.
Huh.
By my opinion, not proven, but by my palate.
Barton is better at older age.
That's
What whiskey is? Hang on. What whiskey isn't better at older age?
Well,
a lot of stuff.
There's some whiskey that's fine.
Dollar 12.
4 to 6
Anybody who
years
says
from
Pappy
brand
isn't
size.
good at older age hasn't had the older
Rye
age.
whiskey.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going on
Rye
whatever.
whiskey at younger age is just as good, if not better, than overaged rye whiskey.
I mean,
Which
hard
one
truth,
did you
2.5
say? Sorry.
years.
Me? I said
No,
Weller
Adam.
12.
What whiskey did you say?
Rye whiskey.
It depends. It
They
totally
do say
depends.
rye has a shorter, like you don't want it, you want it younger than older, generally, right?
It depends.
I don't know. I have a natural
Depends.
barrel.
How often do you
9
get
year
to
and
try
it's
the exact same distillate that's 2 years and 10 years? Or 3 years and 10 years? Yeah, I have some ryes that are phenomenal at 1 year and 2 years old.
Mhm.
I do. But I've never tasted that same distillate at 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell if it's
Rye gets good faster. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah.
But a 10-year-old rye can be freaking delicious.
Yes. NBC has some MGP rye that's amazing at 10 years.
But you can also have an MGP rye that's delicious at 2 years.
True.
You can also have an MGP rye bottle and bond. It's so bad at 4 years, you give the bottle away.
I had
It's a
Hartford
standard
for
release.
2.5 years. It's just as good.
Don't you dare say a bad thing about MGP.
I will. I am an MGP pour, Brian,
Mhm.
but I will give you a tip as one bottle to never buy. It is by Proof and Wood,
Okay.
and it is $20 4-year bottled and bond 100 proof MGP 95.5.
Oh, that's shit.
Some of the
Terrible,
most
huh?
disgusting shit you've ever had. It's
Roulette
called
rye.
Roulette rye.
It's crap.
You know, we don't do a lot of rye. This is the only one we've tried so far is the Redwood.
Yeah.
Which is
okay,
MGP.
fine. Redwood's fine. But I'm
It
telling
was
you,
MGP, but they're making their own stuff now, right?
that's a blend of theirs and MGP.
Yeah,
But,
it was very good. We
I'm
were
telling
surprised
you.
because I
And
thought
I'm
it was
telling
like gonna
everyone
be,
on here, and Jim and I have two different I gave mine away.
I drained mine.
Somebody who makes Manhattans with it, and Jim Drainport is. Two completely different batches, 100 proof, bottle and bond, 4 years old, $20. Proof
You're
and
gonna pay
Wood,
28.
roulette rye.
Is rye MGP still?
Fucking disgusting.
No.
Yeah, it was bizarre because as it got air, it got worse. Like I went back to it, and I'm like, this is horrendous. I don't know how they managed to fuck this up.
No kidding.
If they redistilled it to a gym stock or what. But it was
we don't
just
know what
bad.
they did to it, but if there's one bottle I would ever say, I'd buy Dickel and chug it before I put another bottle of that.
That's
It
a
had
bold
this
statement.
horrible, funky note in there.
Horrible.
Now, Ben, would you try another bottle to see if it was that particular
Because
batch? Or
Jim had a different bottle, different batch, bought in a different state, and his was so bad he drain poured it.
so it's just bad across the board.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Proofing Wood was up to with that
Yeah,
one. But
if you
they
see a
missed the
roulette
mark.
reel on a bottle of rye,
his name,
keep on walking. I don't care. I don't care. I wouldn't buy it again if it was $5.
I don't remember.
Hey, I'm
The way I can. All right, bye, Trish.
I'm starting to lightning, and you know my dog.
All right, see you in 5 minutes inside.
Bye, Trish.
Good luck,
Good to
Trish.
see you.
Hi, Trish.
Bye.
Trish.
Bye, Trish.
Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.
Yep. So, yeah.
Sorry.
That bottle is horrendous, and I love MGP. I own tons of MGP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
9-year-old MGP, 12-year-old MGP, finished in red zin.
Is that like the Remus?
Oh, well, haystack.
Is that a haystack?
Yeah, it was a haystack.
8-year-old MGP. This
Oh,
is just
haystack.
an arm range.
Oh,
Finished
is that the
MGP.
haystack? Yeah.
Haystack Red Sun.
10-year MGP, proof down.
Where's the bourbon
Oh,
fine?
is that the blender's cut, Ben?
Which one? The tin cup?
Doc Swenson's?
Oh yeah, that's no, that's the alter ego, sherry and
I'll
cognac.
tell you what, the Doc Swenson's blender's cut.
That's
I'm dying
MGP.
for another bottle of that. It was fantastic.
I can set you up with a store out of Manhattan that
Oh, yeah?
will ship to you that has a excellent pick.
Yes. you had
You
me
gotta
at-
hit me up. I've told you to hit me up before you went to Kentucky, and you didn't.
I
You
know.
I know Sean took you to some of my spots, but there's others.
It was a very rushed trip. We got out of work and just hit the road. We worked right up till we left, so it
That's
was
all good.
very busy.
Toasted MGP. This is just what I can reach with
Yeah.
my hands right now. MGP I picked.
Have you
Just
revisited that?
to give you an idea of how bad I am on MGP.
Have you
and there's
revisited
more.
that bourbon finds, Beth?
What?
Have you revisited that bourbon finds pick?
That's right here. I'll pick that next. Here's more MGP.
Oh, Nashville Barrel is MGP, huh?
Some.
A lot of it.
Okay.
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
I believe they're called Russ and Squib
And
nowadays.
Ross
Can
finished
you guys
the
please
VDN.
use the correct
nomenclature?
So, hold on.
You get the idea.
I-
There's more.
I'll never call it that.
Ross and Squib, man. You better learn.
What is this, Charles Dickens?
I think it sounds like
the best of times, it was a
drunken massage parlor.
After a big
Oh.
meal, I love a sugar with a
Yeah,
good
that's the
cigar
Russian
in front of a fire.
I can see that, Mr.
The
Jagan.
Ross
I don't even
front,
know.
squibbing back.
I might have, Moose. I might have.
Squib it up.
Or the bottle of Bonac, they cannot mix.
There's no weird on the way out.
You get an MGP, and you get an MGP, and you get an MGP. Everyone gets an MGP. All right, Tom Oprah.
MGP.
That's some serious MGP. I can keep going. Here's another MGP backbone I picked.
Hey, technically, this is MGP too, right?
I think Ben just got bored.
Yeah.
Here's an MGP I finished in 20 port. I got.
Look at all these things I have.
MGP.
I don't have any MGP.
I mean, I have some.
What the hell am I drinking?
The bourbon
Oh,
finds?
Black Button. Black Button.
Oh. Now.
Yeah. After that, I'll do the bourbon fun. So what is that? I've never
Topo
had
Chico.
Topo Chico. Topo Chico. With
strawberry what?
Strawberry guava.
Guava.
Damn
It's
good.
All right.
basically
Does
seltzer.
anybody
Topo's
actually
awesome.
get flavor from guava? I've ate fresh guava before. There's almost. I felt like it was almost like eating a fruit that tasted like nothing. Or did I just have bad guava?
You might have had a bad guava.
I like the vodka.
Todd says Andy would 100% be in on a wine stream. Interesting.
MGP? Yeah.
Pinky's up. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that one bottle that you got and didn't call me about.
That's the one? Yeah.
Oh, boy.
This one. You were mentioning MGP, so I figured I would.
So, has anybody, speaking of MGP, has anybody gotten the Penelope Rio?
I've tasted it, but I don't have a bottle yet, but I did drink it.
Haven't seen
Is it
it.
good? Is it like worth the hype?
So here's the thing, right? I'm pretty much over Amburana
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like every bottle of it, even though some of them will have nuances, they all kind of taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel Amburana does a lot better with rye than it does with bourbon. The nice thing about the Rio is the honey finish adds a sweetness, and I believe the Amburana might be second fill, so the Amburana is tamped down.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice for Amburana. It's good. It's less intense because the problem is generally you drink something with Amburana and you basically have to throw out the Glen because 4 days later the Glen still smells like Amburana.
I had that Mash and Journey pick. I couldn't do it, man.
That's what I usually get.
It's intense. The first time you taste it, it's wild. And it goes downhill from there. But I think it goes with rye. I think rye stands up to it a lot better than bourbon.
Okay.
I think the Rio's very good. I am a big fan of Penelope. I actually got to talk to Mike again. But if I see it, I'll grab it. But do not overpay for it. The hype is bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
speaking
enough.
of
It's not
Penelope,
that amazing.
speaking of Penelope and Rocket's Squib, I'm curious to see what happens now that he decided to swallow Penelope whole.
Well, from what I understand, everybody's staying on. It's just a brand acquisition.
Well, I'm sure they have to for X number of years, just like when Stoley bought Kentucky Owl. Dixon had to stay on for probably 2 years. That's when he
Dixon
left.
did, but nobody else did.
Well, that's my point, though, right? It
depends on the terms of the contract.
Exactly.
Well, Mike and Danny are still.
There's
running
going to be
it,
other stuff coming out soon, I believe.
I was under the impression they basically ran him off as soon as
whole management changing on distilleries.
Yeah, I'm sure that they will keep most people, and it will be relatively stable for at least X number of years. And then,
Well, the whole
we'll
thing
know
is
whether or not
Penelope actually has numbers to hit to make more money in the acquisition. So
Yeah, they get a bonus.
yeah,
That's how it should be.
$108 million bonus.
Should be a thing.
Yeah.
If the brand does as well as MGP hopes, as defined in the contract, they don't get an extra $8 million as people originally thought.
Mm-hmm.
They get an extra $108 million.
Holy
It essentially doubles the price of the acquisition.
Wow.
God damn.
If
They
the,
will.
If the brand continues to grow and
Shows
hit
how
the
much
metric,
MGP expects to make off that brand.
Yeah.
They
Tunes
will. If you
21
don't
in the
mess with
house.
it, they're just going to keep
Tunes, I
going.
haven't seen you in
Yeah.
a long time. Cheers. How's it going? Anything special we should be looking for? It depends on what you like, man, and where you are, or girl. I actually don't know what Tunes is. Whatever piece you got in the pants or you identify as. Cheers. And
Whatever
it depends
Jimmy
on what you
Russell
like.
you're
What do you
working
like?
with,
And then we can guide you to what you should be looking for.
America.
So
I'm just saying that, when you don't know what people, with a name like that, you don't know who you're dealing with.
that's fair.
I know Tunes has been in the community for a hot minute.
So,
Oh, there you go. Big Vic doing a giveaway. Never heard of that.
has anybody had
Doing a lot of
the,
bottles in a JD barrel proof rye, 137 proof.
Oh, that fucker.
I mean, do people want me to do more giveaways? I have a lot of bottles, and people say I should, but I haven't been.
So this is one of those MGP 99 corn
99 ones, yeah.
Has anybody tried these? This
99
I've
corn.
cracked it. I'm really interested to.
Whose pick is that?
Seal box.
Sealbox. I haven't tried that one. I mean, I could tell you that Old Carter Batch 5 and Batch 14 are that same mash bill.
All right.
Basically, it's bourbon they filtered across a
Right
corn
now,
salad.
Black Button, and then I'm going to have some,
Oh man, that smells great.
what do you call it? Some Nashville Barrel.
That smells
Ooh.
super sweet.
Hey, you got that Nashville barrel, Ben? Hell yeah, dude.
Which one?
You have whatever you want. How was that, Rye?
That freaking blade.
Just like something else.
No, bro, it's Master P.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's Master. Obviously, it's Master P.
Duh.
You got a silk the shaka?
Dude, I wish.
Well, that's true. We are creeping on 3 hours here, and Vic's doing a big giveaway. So I'm thinking, what do you think we call it at 3 hours?
Nice.
Scream.
Aw.
Oh, you can take the glasses off. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, got the glasses, dude.
Is that Master P?
Yeah, it is. You know what's up. No limit soldier.
There you go. I just found out Nash Tucky is pretty damn good. Did you have a 5-year, an 8-year, or a 9-year, Joe?
You had a 5-year.
Master P's battery's dying.
Dude, yeah, this guy, dude,
you
he's
watch
been
his
going
stream?
strong since like '98. This guy is.
How about a rye allocated whiskey?
That's a 5-year Nash Tucky beat GTS 22.
Allocated rye.
I can list you plenty of non-allocated rye. Right? There's not a whole lot of allocated. What state are you in?
E.H. Taylor is like the only thing that.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor rye. I mean, sure.
Well, Jack and Old Forester sing about rye.
60 years.
Hey, dude, this guy is living on his own, man.
Michter's barrel proof rye.
Yeah.
But it's
all figure out of that Dulce.
And rye. When you think about it, there's not a whole lot of ryes
jealous,
that
bro.
really get pulled allocated.
Ooh.
The next 5 minutes is just watching the Master P doll.
That's right. Hold up, dude.
Boom.
Bill, prepare to be on the
Holy
realm.
small batch. There you go, Bill.
Perfect.
It's
I mean,
how
so what,
you do it.
I'm just asking everybody, should I start doing more giveaways? I have a shit
You
ton
have a
of
sea
them.
murder doll?
60.
Dude, I wish I had a sea murder doll. Man,
I mean, I think that's
the guy's rotting away in prison right now.
Damn guitarist.
And I'll tell you, if you do more giveaways, people are going to expect their winnings inside of like 6 months.
Well, that's
So
part of
there's
it.
that.
That's part of it. Is I'm thinking, I don't want to do any until I catch up on all my hand deliveries.
I think that makes sense.
But the thing is that I have so many bottles here at this point
I
that
don't
I
believe
have
you,
to
Ben.
thin the herd. I have to. I've talked about the great YouTube yard sale, whiskey yard sale before. I don't, like I don't even know what to do.
You go to prison.
But it's bad. I mean, like here, I'll move right here. Look at this. This is behind me. This is all whiskey. Oh yeah, here's another MGP, an old Louisville pick.
Oh wow.
The hell is old Louisville?
What the hell is that?
Jesus.
It's barrel number 5. I actually don't know a whole lot about it. This came out of a group called Mythical.
It's overpriced Kentucky whiskey.
pretty damn good picks. I mean,
And Ben,
There.
you're just like in your
maybe-
living room
maybe
now, right?
Maybe the church remember this, Paul. No,
old Eric.
That's his bedroom, man.
That's what we just had.
Yeah.
old label Knob Creek.
Yeah, so speaking of old Kirk,
Dusty Scotch handles.
Oh.
So speaking of old Kirk, though, on Whiskey Knows yesterday, he was saying that what he has heard is that the next batch of old Kirk will be the last.
Correct. All right. Well, brother.
Joe, I call dibs on what?
Last batch of Old Kirk that's Schmillet.
Well, I mean, yeah, we'll see, right? Like Hirsch makes a lot of money selling bottles like this guy, right? They make a ton of money selling whatever barrels they have. So if they're running out of Willet barrels, then sure. But as long as they have Willet barrels, then they're gonna keep doing.
Well, I
it.
don't know. Hirsch hasn't come out with any more Willets. They may not have any more.
Old Kirk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Old Kirk.
Old Kirk is a hodling owned by it's Hirsch.
Oh. Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Yeah.
I mean, they haven't came out with any under Hirsch.
Oh yeah,
They
sure.
did that
That's
first
fine.
batch,
Right? I
and
mean,
that's
like the
it.
parent company style. Like I mean the whole corporation.
There are some because they still do picks. that
Yeah,
are still
actually, the
Willet.
cognac
Yeah.
was the cognac Hirsch was a Willet.
That wasn't a pick though. That was distributed everywhere.
Sure.
And
sure.
I think they must have used some of the crappier barrels that people didn't pick for that, because in my opinion, when I tasted it, I felt like they were like it almost took away from it, the cognac. In my opinion, I don't know if you guys tried it.
So I tried it against the Ferrand just the other night. Katie blinded it for me, and the Hirsch blows the Ferrand out of the water. But the Ferrand is a lot of people don't like that. Don't like the Ferrand in general.
Oh yeah, the Ferrand is Dickel finished in.
No, it's
cognac.
Kentucky.
It's Kentucky.
It's probably bean.
It's bean. I tried it the other night blind, and it's 7 and 11 year.
Ferrand has no Tennessee.
It's 100% Kentucky, and it's bean. It's
And what am I
nutty,
thinking of?
nutty,
What's
nutty.
the other cognac one that they did?
Chateau de la Bade.
No, that one we know is we know they fucked that one up.
But that's Dickel.
Yeah, the other one that's Dickel is the
Well, a lot of them.
Pfeiffer Pavitt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pavitt.
That's Dickel. It's 10-year Dickel finished in wine barrels.
How many bottles are unopened tunes? Right now I probably have the tune of somewhere probably around 450 open. Probably about probably about 600 closed. I don't know. Honestly, I'm losing track. I have to update my inventory. Yeah, I have a lot of fun. Yeah, you're telling me to come to Buffalo. Maybe you should come to Long Island, Brian.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Come on down.
We'll come down there. My wife's old stomping grounds, man.
I need help drinking this whiskey. I'm just saying.
Joe needs to come down to NBC.
Did you not know I had that much whiskey?
You're talking about 1,000 bottles of whiskey. That's a lot of freaking whiskey, man.
I have more than 1,000 bottles of whiskey.
I thought I was getting high. I've got less than 100, and I was like,
I have somewhere.
I'm getting a lot of bourbon here.
When I finished my initial inventory, I had a low 400s open, but I've bought more and I've opened a lot more since then.
Wow.
I'm guessing
Good
I'm
for you,
around
man.
450 open, maybe closer to 5. I'm not sure. I have a lot of fucking whiskey.
Hey, send me whatever you want there.
Ben's drank more whiskey.
Well, the problem is that I buy it much faster than I drink it.
I think that's a problem for everybody.
You know, I don't. But I have what I call bad bourbon acquisition disorder.
Well, when the
What's
shit hits
going
the fan, we're all going to Ben's bourbon bunker there.
What's going on, Saucy Shane? Cheers.
Cheers,
Oh, yeah,
Saucy.
man. Hope you get enough ammo, bro.
Yeah, that's for Marines. No kidding,
I have
Joe.
not tried it,
More than
Joe.
30 bottles. Enjoy the crowds.
And Joe says, "Oh, Kirk just came out with a new set of
Dude,
releases."
I
Well, come
passed
from
on
here.
that
Well,
Foursquare
luckily, I know some
twice.
beautiful people in Tennessee.
Good old
And,
Rocky Top.
You know, we keep each other happy.
Tennessee, home of Old Kirk.
You motherfuckers. What?
Hey, I gotta head on out, but hey, great hanging with you guys.
Sure, good talking.
That's a weird looking BBL, bro.
Hey, well, I got the Topo Chico going on right
Nice.
now. Hey, but Jimmy Russell, wherever you're at, I hope you're laying that long eggplant.
Yeah.
Where's Jimmy?
All right, get out of here.
All right. All right, I love you guys. Take care, man.
Take care, man.
Cheers.
I have about 30 bottles of whiskey. Math for
We went
Marie.
with the Big Dick Club.
Hey, I think I got to bounce too. I got my kid's last hockey game in the
Yeah,
morning.
I
I get up
think
at
it's
7
I think
a.m.
it's time to call the stream. We're kind of winding down here, and Vic's got a big giveaway going on.
Yeah.
People need to go over there, and so, you know, on that note, I think We got a whole bunch of slots open if anybody wants to hang out on the after party. Brian's getting out of here. So 6 slots open for them for the after party. And yeah, I think we'll say cheers. Hope, people get to go to tax and duty free and get some cool shit. And let's call it a stream. Cheers, y'all.
We'll be with 4-Leaf Whiskey tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yep.
Tasting some Irish.
We announced that earlier tonight. Yep.
Yep.
Cheers,
Awesome.
y'all.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Take care, guys. Peace.